building had a fire drill, so
Oh, well, good thing to have it during our break.
yeah.
AKA, you were making a sandwich.
Yeah, I'll make a sandwich in the kitchen. I do not have in my dorm room. So.
Yep.
Okay, so we are talking about ourselves.
Yep, you are around the campfire.
I'm gonna walk over. Yeah, sit next to Chris's character. I can't remember his name.
It's Martha's.
Marthas.
Is it Marthas or Mathis?
Mathis. Gosh dang it.
Both.
I'm just
I don't
wondering.
even know
I
what
just want to make
character's
sure I'm saying it right.
Yeah, it's Mathis. I wasn't saying it right.
So, you are more of a magic user, right?
Yes, I study in Archon Arts.
I tried getting into that because my dad wanted to teach me healing magic and all that, but I couldn't really it never really worked with me.
Well, it takes you to have the gift, and if you don't have the gift, well, then you can't do the magic.
I guess I can kind of understand that.
Yes, but
Oh, have you, I kind of doubt this because even your friend didn't know about this, but have you ever seen this dagger before? I say as I pull out the dagger again.
I'm gonna take the dagger into my hands and examine it, calling upon the thousands and thousands of books I've read in my life. And I'm waiting for someone. I don't really know. I mean, it looks to me like an ordinary dagger. It's very nice, but I do not know anything. I've never read or heard anything about such a thing.
Oh, okay. Thanks anyway.
Yeah.
I kind of lucked out, didn't I?
Easy. I got a plan for you later on with that dagger, Sam.
Thanks. Until then, I'm literally gonna ask everybody we might meet of it.
That's fine. You can.
So
why don't you guys take this time to, I guess, go ahead and give us your background story about your character.
Should we go first, or should you two go?
Yeah, y'all can go first. Y'all were introduced first, anyways. So.
All right, that's cool. You want me to do it, Sam?
Yeah, you can do it. You were there for most of it.
Well, basically our story is many years ago, almost 17, 18 years ago now, I was walking through the woods and come across what had been a battle at a crossroads between some half-elves and a bunch of goblins. And I heard a baby crying off to the side of the battle, and I went and checked on the baby, and the baby was a human, and there was no other humans around. So I did what I could and buried the half-elves and burned the goblins, and figured I'd take the baby to a temple and at least try to find somebody that could take him in and take care of him and stuff. But that night, a vision of Moradin came to me and told me that if me and the baby survived the night, that I would be his chosen and that our destinies would be intertwined forever. And that night a bunch of wolves set up on us, and I was lucky enough to kill them all, and they damn near killed me, but I protected the baby, and we got to a temple of Moradin, and they taught me how to heal, and all the adventurers that come through would teach Sam their little skills and such. And now it's time for us to take off into the world and figure out what his destiny is supposed to be.
Yeah, the only thing that was actually on me was this dagger. Well, when I was found anyway.
And here we are.
A very nice story. I guess I can.
Led you to.
Hey, Christian, you need to speak a little bit louder.
Say again?
Christian.
I can't hear him.
Really? Hello?
There you go.
That's better.
That's better. So I guess I'll do mine next, and then
Okay.
Christian can fill in the parts I'll leave out about his.
I was.
Well, go ahead, Christian. What is
You're
it?
going in and out.
Can I? Hello.
Yeah,
Blue.
we can
you're going
hear
in and
you,
out.
but you're cutting in and out. Try restarting TeamSpeak.
User disconnected from your channel.
Only the most professionalism comes from us.
We are the best at playing this game.
Do you like the campsite fire sounds, Chris?
Yeah. If you could turn it down just a tad, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I can.
Or is that for me? That's for me. Never mind.
I can turn it down.
Nah, I had my master music volume level maxed out,
Ah,
so I turned it down a little bit.
My fear is that people won't be able to hear us
User
because of
entered
it.
your channel.
Blue.
Yeah, you're
Hello?
fine now. Oh, I thought that was... Never mind.
You there, Christian?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, there we
you
go.
sound good. So what was your question, Christian?
It wasn't a question. It was just me saying the Raven Queen must have led you two together.
So what?
The Raven Queen. She's the goddess of death, pretty much. Unaligned, not
Oh.
evil. She's not evil. She's unaligned.
She's the goddess of fate.
Yeah.
Oh, fate.
She rules
That's a
over.
subject I love.
She rules over the Shadowfell. It's kind of like the afterlife.
Oh. I don't really how do I put this? I'm not really into the whole your fate has been chosen the moment you're born type thing.
She's at constant odds with Orcus, the god of, or the demon lord of undeath, because he wants to take over her realm.
Oh. Orcs,
I read
huh?
somewhere that
No,
the
Orcus.
Raven Queen was.
Orcus, he's the well, he's bad.
I read somewhere that she was like in charge, like she did faith and all that. Now that I'm reading it through the handbook, though, it's not saying any of that, so I'm kind of confused.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of different gods, and they do a lot of different things.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of crossover amongst all the gods.
All right, so Chris, I think you're gonna go next.
Yeah. So I am Mathis. I am a adventurer who seeks knowledge of all kind. I went to magic school. It's kind of like the boarding school for the little boys and everything, except for magic users. I grew up there most of my life. My earliest memories is just my family sending me away to this school. While there, I learned the arcane arts. I found my knack in fire magic. And when I do this, I'm gonna make the fire grow and turn green with precipitation and all that stuff.
I'm just gonna kinda laugh.
That effect.
Green flame.
Yeah, exactly. But and as I grew, I read many books. I read every single book that was allowed for me to read in my school. And throughout my time, near my end of training at magic school, I decided that I wish to travel the world and learn all I can about the world, and spread knowledge to those who are stupid enough not to know about it. So I told my parents about this because I still keep in touch with them, but don't see them all that often. And they told me about a family friend who is Marthal, and he is my bodyguard / guardian / mentor / yada yada yada.
Oh, so he wears the pants in the relationship.
I'm gonna glare at him, make his pants. I'm gonna make the rogue's pants catch on fire right now. Not really, but
You're thinking it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it really hard. And in my mind, I've been like, who wears the pants in your relationship now? Because his pants burn off and everything. So yeah. So yeah, that's me. And I carry my trusty staff.
You got anything to add, Christian?
I'm just gonna keep silent, but I'm gonna glare at him a little bit.
Me or the rogue?
I'm gonna glare at you,
Why? Okay.
just because.
He does that. He always glares at me as if I did something wrong for whatever reason, which I never do.
So,
I'm always right.
The half-orc declines to take part in the little powwow. He's I guess he's a grumpy sort. But Arcanus goes into a big old song and dance about him being from the Fae and how he was cursed by a jealous Fae because a jealous Fae lord who cursed him because he was upset that Uranus was wooing the same woman he wanted. And after he was cursed, he lost the woman and left the Fae to come to this world, Forgotten Realms world, to be a bard and travel and sing and entertain. So that's his
I'm gonna
background.
Oh.
And
Well, I'm gonna.
he has a
Oh,
flute,
sorry.
which is an instrument that he plays, is a flute.
Man, that's a bad habit of mine. Every time I try to talk, I always seem to talk when someone else is
Oh, it
trying
happens to
to.
me all the time. When I'm in Dave's game, it happens all the time.
Well, I guess I'm gonna look at the Fae guy and go, have you ever seen this dagger before? Just asking.
He looks at it and turns it over and goes, "Well, I'll tell you this, it's not Fae in origin. I haven't been rest of the world around the rest of the world here much. Fairly new to this realm, so."
It didn't rhyme.
Oh yeah, that's a summary of what he says.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I got him.
So I didn't get it back to you.
Oh, yay.
So it's not from the Fae, but hey,
Man, I am just... You are... Yeah.
I know. So, all right. So you guys put out the fire and you sleep the night. This night you get up early morning. You continue on the way, and he finds the side road. You guys go up it. Go ahead, everyone. Give me a nature check.
I was about to say, if this is a perception check, I've got this in the bag.
Wait, did you say nature?
That I did.
I know nothing.
Where would I find that?
It's in your character sheet, under your skills. So for you, Christian, your nature check is a +4. So you roll a 1d20 +4. There you go. Oh, you got to type in /roll.
Holy crap.
How do you have a -1 for nature checks?
My wisdom isn't that great.
Not a wise boy, are you?
Go ahead and re-roll it, Christian. All right.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to
So,
your channel.
you two notice something. You notice that as you walk along this trail, there is a surprising lack of footprints, especially of humanoid footprints. You do notice there are, here and there are some reptilian footprints. Not quite sure what they are exactly, but they are not dwarven in nature, and they are leading towards the way you're going. So that's what you guys notice. So you guys can go and go back up to the other channel.
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User
on.
was moved
Okay.
to your channel.
I'm guessing Dad rolled high.
Yeah, he rolled an 18.
Oh, okay.
I want to tell the party about this.
Well, go ahead. They don't know what's happening.
Well, thank goodness I barely remember it.
Only you and John know about what I told you.
Yeah, guys, these footprints here, these aren't any kind of human. This ain't a dwarf. This ain't people. These are lizards. These are drock.
Oh, lizards. I immediately look at Mathis.
I feel his look, and I'm going to glare at him with 1,000 suns of pain and agony.
This is gonna be like the guys who just make fun of each other constantly, but are like best friends underneath.
We shall see.
So
You guys are just gonna give stares at each other. You're not even gonna talk.
you guys continue up the path. Anything you guys want to do as you're going?
I'm gonna go ahead and pull my big spear out and just have it handy, just in case
I'm gonna-
anything comes along, because I'm not feeling real good about this situation at all.
I'm gonna pull out my
I'm not
short
gonna do
sword.
anything, but I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm just gonna keep like my eyes open for anything.
Well, John, what kind of creature you said they were, footprint-wise?
It's like lizard-like, I would say.
Shane, can I do a check of what possible? Because I see the footprints now because they point them out. Can I like do a check to see if I can remember what kind of creature would make these footprints?
You can give me another
Does-
nature check.
Okay. I was hoping for a history, but okay. Oh my god, okay.
You actually confuse
You
us.
think they are squirrels.
It's like, nah, these aren't footprints, these are just squirrels. Come on, guys.
I
I'm right,
didn't
I'm always
realize
right.
your tail was furry, Mathis.
I'm gonna slap Mathis.
Yes, you are dead set convinced these are squirrel tracks.
These are scroll tracks. Why are you getting your weapons out? I'm just gonna kind of. I mean, I still have my staff out because that's what I use as a walking cane. But you know, I'm just kind of leisurely just enjoy the beauty of the surroundings, as I don't get out very much as the antisocial wizard I am.
And the problem is you're not very convincing to everyone else though.
I'm gonna walk up to Mathis.
You
and just
think
give him
they're
a light
squirrels, but everyone else
I'm
is like,
just gonna-
they give you kind of look like, okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna just whisper to Dad, I give him 10 feet.
So,
Then he's gonna get jumped.
all right. So you guys continue walking up, and you walk up over a bluff, and you see up over the bluff an opening. Looks like almost a hole that goes into the ground, and there's like a big, kind of almost like a dugout pit area, and this is where the outpost was being constructed at. But all along this outpost are these little creatures, and I will bring you to the next map.
Squirrels, huh?
Yay! Hey, he said little creatures.
If
They're
they are
just-
squirrels,
they're
I am
just
gonna
really
punch
small
myself.
They're just really small goblins, but they have like big they have big squirrel tails.
That's a lot of them. And a very tiny map.
Yeah, squirrels.
They're so cute and adorable. I want 10.
No. Absolutely not.
That's
So,
a small
Shane, you're
map.
mean to us.
You see them, and they see you, and they hiss at you and attack.
Aw, they're so cute and furry.
So go ahead and roll some
Do
initiative.
you roll initiative?
Ha!
I forgot to click on my token first. I rolled a 16.
Take a sec.
This +7 initiative is going to be so handy.
I got that too.
+7 initiative? Oh, because you got really high dex, I bet. Oh, well, there's Christian.
Aw.
Oh, there was an error. It didn't roll it.
You should be able to add yours in, John. Just
I
click
was
on
looking at the
click on your
ground.
name in the
Oh,
turn
Christian, you
tracker.
have to click on your
You know,
turret.
what, Chris? Your character
Okay.
confused.
Natural 20.
Chris, your character.
Christian,
Why'd it come out as 0?
Well, because you put the +7. If it's just a positive number, you don't have to put in. You don't have to put the plus sign in. But when it's negative, you do.
Oh, do I have
So
to
you just-
re-roll?
Nah, you can put it in the turn order. Just click. Never mind. It's already been done for you. Christian, what were you saying
It
about
has?
your 1? Yeah.
I don't see it there.
Scroll to the very bottom.
Your character confused me, and I was seriously debating whether or not they were scroll tracks or not. So I didn't really notice everything until they started hissing.
Dad, we got stuck with morons.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
I like how Christian's going last now instead of me. It's because the paladin always went last. With my -1 dex.
I really hope these are just minions.
You just one-shot all of them.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of them, and the last time we ran into this many enemies, it didn't turn out well.
Yeah, but we have a wizard now that can shoot flames.
And thinks that his opponents are squirrels.
And then the wizard probably gets mauled to death.
So the first person up is Vengrin. So notice the land you're in has those little triangles. The squares you're in have little triangles on them. You see that? Like
Yeah.
that means this is difficult terrain, which means it's hard to walk through. So it takes 2 movement to each time you move into a spot that has those.
Really?
Yes.
Dang.
So to pretty much to move 2 squares is going to cost you 4 movement.
Okay.
So that's what you are up, Vengrid, and you can do whatever you want. You get a standard action, a movement action, and a minor action. The standard action is
Okay.
like your attack. Movement action is you can move your move speed, and then the minor is to do minor things like there's some powers that use minor actions and then take out an item or something like that. Okay, go ahead and do what you want. And unlike 5e, you only get 1 movement, so you can't move, attack, then move again.
Okay. I can't really go anywhere because I'll be standing on other people.
Well, you can move. I mean, there's open spots you can move, and I think you have a range power too.
Can I move there?
Yeah, that'll takes 4 movement, which I think you have 6, so that's fine. So you move there, which is fine, and as long as you stay in that spot, you will not take any opportunity attacks. And the way 4e works, if you are engaged with someone, if you're adjacent to a monster and you move, you'll take an opportunity attack as long as you don't shift. And I'll explain a little more at shifting when we get to that point. So, are you
he's
going to
in
attack
my,
that guy?
Yeah, he's in my short sword range, right?
Yeah, anything that's adjacent to you is in melee range. So, are you going to use a power to attack?
Give me a second.
Sure. You got you have 3 at-will powers. So you have 3 at-will powers, and you have an encounter attack, and you have a daily attack. Because daily attacks are pretty strong, but usually you want to save those for like bosses and stuff. Encounter powers, you can use them once per encounter.
I'll use piercing strike on him.
Sure, go ahead and roll it. That's a hit.
It didn't come up for me.
You rolled a 1d20 plus 6, right?
Yeah, but it didn't appear on the screen for me.
It appeared on mine.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got a 22, dude.
Yeah.
You did pretty good.
Yeah.
And actually,
rolled
I'm
20.
pretty sure you're supposed to roll you're using. Are you using your short sword?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why it was. Okay, I was. So yep. So you're gonna do you're gonna do a weapon damage plus your dex modifier.
So +3.
Yep.
It's a 1d6, right?
Yep, I believe so for a short sword.
Oh, it all just appeared for me.
Okay, so you run up, you catch this one, and you jab him. You put your short sword right in his chest, and you kill it.
Die, squirrel, die.
Okay, I don't think you have any minor actions to do, so it'll probably be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you're up.
Alrighty, I'm gonna do a Scorching Ray.
Okay, go ahead and ping where you're
Or
going to
burst.
center that.
This is the 3x3 scroll, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it on this guy right here.
Okay, just so you know, because you are that pit is like about it's about 8 feet high. So
Oh, okay.
you can do
So I
it.
don't-
There's going to be
Some cover.
some cover,
Okay.
unless you want to move first.
No, okay, I didn't realize that. So I want to do these guys over here then.
Okay.
So I can do that without
Yeah,
any.
go ahead.
Alrighty.
Give me 3 attack rolls. I believe it's versus reflex, right?
Let me double check, but I believe so. Yes, versus reflex.
Okay. So
Strongest
you raise
3.
your hands and you do some fancy waving and stuff, and a bolt of fire streaks out and hits in between and explodes, and they kind of dodge out of the way, and you don't hit any of them.
Shane, the fire is still on.
It is. That was Chris's fire.
Yeah, that's my fire.
Okay. So, yeah, that just happened.
As a minor action, I'm going to summon my mage hand.
While
Okay.
this is happening, I'm just screaming, giant squirrels!
I just wanted to have it out just because for reasons.
We're never
So,
gonna let you live
this,
that down, Chris.
This little squirrel's going to run up.
This squirrel's gonna run up.
And he is going to attack Vengrin with a spear. And he is going to miss.
It didn't even appear on the screen. for me.
It only appears on my screen. The 2 hits for the monsters only appear on my screen. And
Oh,
he
okay.
rolled so bad. He rolled a 2 as
Oh.
his dice roll, so he missed. And then he's going to use his minor to use a special ability called Shifty. And he is going to take a shift, which is a 5 move. A shift is normally a 5 movement, a 5-foot movement, so 1 square. And if you're shifting, you don't take opportunity attacks unless for some reason they have a power that says they can attack during shifts. So he's going to shift backwards and move backwards 5 feet. This one gets up here. Oh, wrong one. And he is
Ooh,
going
he's bigger than
to.
the rest.
He pulls out a sling, and he also has a
yay.
ceramic pot that he puts in the sling as it's stone. And he twirls it, and he lobs it at Vengrin.
Did it
And
hit?
it's a 20 versus your AC, which I know is a hit for sure.
I'm gonna take the hit and I'm immediately just gonna look it down and go, he just threw a pot at me.
So this pot hits you, and it right off it hits you for 6 damage. So you do
I
damage the
just
same
got
way.
hit with a pot.
And when the pot hits you, it breaks open, and the liquid ignites when the air touches it. So
Oh yay!
you will take an ongoing 2 fire damage until you make a saving throw.
So I take 8 right now.
Nope, just 6.
Yeah, your ongoing damage you take at the end of your next turn.
Yeah, you'll take it. You take it at the beginning of your next
In the
turn.
beginning, you're beginning with, but when your next turn comes up is when the ongoing damage kicks in.
And then he will shift over. This next one comes up, and he tries to take a jab also at Sam.
Yeah, there's plenty of me to go around.
And I believe a 12 misses, right?
Yep.
He thrusts forward his spear, and you dodge it. And then he shifts back. So now your Spoony Bard's up.
Wait, what?
The Spoony Bard.
The bard guy that speaks in rhymes and
Yes.
stuff.
Oh, that's what you meant by
If you
spoon.
if you played Final Fantasy 6 or 3, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh. I played 6, not much of 3 though.
Well, they're the same.
Yeah, 6 is just a remake of 3.
Really?
Yep. 3 was the Japanese version, and 6
Huh.
was the American.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
The more you know. So anyways, what's he
Move
gonna
up 2 spaces.
Oh, I forgot that was... Dang it, I forgot we could go that way.
do?
And he will he takes his wand and he points it at this guy, and he speaks a rhyme and casts a spell on it called Vicious Mockery, and he crits.
Very nice.
So he does.
As I'm thus holding my face in pain, I'm just gonna go, even when you're helping us, you're still annoying.
And the psychic energy that he directed at this guy pretty much gives him an aneurysm, and this minion monster falls down dead. So that one's dead. This one up here's turn. He's going to pull out his sling, and he's going to fire off a pot at Christian. And he misses. He only rolled an 8. So that's a miss. So the pot goes by you and hits some of the rubble that you were standing in, and cracks open and doesn't fully shatter, but the part that's leaking out catches on fire. But it's not a big fire. It's just like a flame. And he'll move over here. All right, John, you're up. Or Minger, you're up.
Alrighty. Can I go diagonal and it just counts as...
Yeah, as long as you can move diagonal, it's normal movement, but except whenever you're moving into difficult terrain, it costs 2. So if you move diagonal 1, it's going to cost you 2 movement because you're in difficult terrain.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through this. There, that's
Okay.
2, so that leaves me 3 spaces left, I believe. Yeah, because I'm 5. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move right here to these steps and attack this guy.
Which one are you attacking?
I'm gonna
Okay.
go here.
Alrighty.
And
Go
attack
for
that
it.
guy right.
Which attack are you using?
I think I'm just gonna go with just the straight righteous brand.
Sounds good. That's versus AC, right?
Yeah, that's strength versus AC.
Sounds good. So it's actually a +5, John.
Shoot, my bad.
No problem.
Okay.
It's fine.
Well,
I'm just you hit him. You hit him. That's gonna be a hit no matter what. I'm just letting you know your 2 hit with that is +5.
oh, that's right. Yeah. Shoot, I looked at the thing wrong. My bad. So, yeah, that's that. And then I get to do. Hang on, let me double check it again. One weapon plus strength, and one ally within 5 squares of me gains a +3 power bonus to a melee attack against the target until the end of your next turn, unless, of course, I like kill him. But yeah.
Go ahead and roll with some damage. So you utter a prayer to your god as you thrust forward your spear, and it takes kind of a yellowish, goldish. The spearhead does as you thrust it into him, and as you thrust into his chest, his eyes actually burn out, and he falls down dead.
Cool. Now, because of where I'm at, if this other guy right here tries to move, I can do an opportunity attack on him, huh?
I'm going to let you because you're using a spear. If you weren't using a spear, I'd say no.
Oh, because he's down. Yeah, he's down
Yep.
in that pit, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
This guy runs up. He jabs at you with his spear. And I believe a 22 hits.
Yeah, 22 hits.
You will take 4 damage.
Alrighty.
Then he'll shift back. This guy down here pulls out a sling, starts twirling a pot, and he launches it at John or Minger. And an 11 misses you. So he throws this pot, and it actually catches on the very top of the steps. And when it cracks open, you see this, what looks like a very sticky, nasty glue substance.
Okay, and that's on the steps, like in my. So could that
It's
like
right in front of you.
impede
It doesn't
me?
it doesn't
Okay.
doesn't spread out over the entire steps, just where it cracked open.
Okay, so I can like go around it and
Yeah.
not be impeded. Okay, cool.
And he's going to shift back.
One day my turn shall come.
This guy comes forward
There's a bunch of these dudes.
and he jabs at you. The spear. It's a 19 hit you, John.
Yeah, that gets me.
4 more damage. Then he shifts back. And this one comes up here and does the same thing. But he only gets an 8 on his roll, so that's a miss.
Woohoo!
He'll shift back. This one pulls out another pot, or pulls out a pot and starts twirling a sling and launches one at John. And a 24 hits you.
Woo, yeah.
So you will take 6 damage.
These guys really like pots.
You'll take 6 damage, and you are now immobilized. The pot hits you, explodes, and that gooey substance that you saw before is what was in this one, and you are now immobilized till save ends.
Watch out, guys. This stuff is sticky.
Dear God, Dad, are you alive?
Yeah, I still got 8 hit points.
Oh yeah, you're at 8 hit
I'm
points?
just stuck.
So you are bloody.
Yeah, I'm bloodied.
Dear God, this is one heck of a first battle.
So the way bloodied works, if you're less than half health, just let me know, and I will do what I did to John there and make you what's called in the bloody status. Just means you're at half health. And sometimes you get powers that do special things when you're bloodied. And if monsters get half health, I'll let you know then too.
Cool.
And
And
don't
then
forget you
there's
guys,
me in the corner, just like
Yeah.
picking his nails.
don't forget you guys have action points and other stuff you can use too. So, and don't worry, I'm just attacking them because he's out in front, and that's the only one people have really line of sight to, because they're at the bottom, the top of the steps. I can see John. So I think you guys will be okay. That was a dead one.
Well, 4E has the minion types too, right? Where they hit pretty hard, but you hit them and they're pretty much dead.
This one will attack John. Just because he's within range. If I don't attack him, I get opportunity attack, so I have to attack him. Move anywhere else. 15, John? I think that's a miss. Is it?
Yeah, 15 misses.
Okay. Then he shifts back. Same thing, this one rolls a 6, that's a miss too.
Woohoo!
And he has really nowhere to shift, so he will actually shift up one.
Does that give Sam an opportunity attack?
Nope, because he shifted.
Oh yeah.
So long as I shift, which is what the ability, special ability is called Shifty, I don't take an opportunity attack when I move when I'm next to someone. Otherwise, I would have taken one from you, actually, John.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I figured I couldn't do anything. 'Cause
All
I'm
right,
immobilized.
Christian, you're up.
Yay, it's my turn!
Get him.
Not even sure I can hit them.
You can move. You can move in this range. Some of them, at least. At least the one by John. And don't forget, you're a Avenger, so you got that special ability called a counter power called Oath of Enmity, and pretty much it lets you pick out a target that you get to roll your attack rolls on twice, as long as you're attacking the target. And when that target dies, you get that power back. Just so you know.
I know, I'm just trying to save it right now.
Well, no, like, if you attack the one you just hit and you kill it, then you get that power back and you can cast it again and repeat the cycle.
Or if
over and
anyone
over.
kills it, you get the power back.
Yeah. That's not really an encounter power. It's until that one thing dies that used it on power. Then you could use it again.
Yep. They're just saying you can only use it on one creature at a time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use it now, attack him. If he dies, you can cast the next turn and repeat the process over and over again. So basically, you get 2 attacks on a creature.
It's not 2 attack. You get 2 attack rolls.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
you
like
get the
having
highest
it's
roll.
pretty much the same as having an advantage.
Okay. So if I was you, I'll probably be doing that, Christian. By the way.
It's only a minor action to use it too.
Yeah. You there, Christian?
Okay, yeah, I just read through the ability. What giant squirrel people can I move next to?
You can move, I believe, 6 squares. So this rubble you're in now costs 2 each time you move into one of the things with triangle. So if you want to get to, say, this one, you'd be right next to it. It would take 4 movement, which you can move to him. Be right there. That would be right there.
I know, but that one's dead.
No,
so-
it's not. There's a dead one there, and there's a live one on top of it.
Oh,
If
really?
you look at the X, if the X
Oh, yeah, I see
if the X
that
goes through the creature, it's dead. There's one below it.
Yeah, he's standing on his dead buddy.
Okay, then I want to move next to him.
Go for it. So,
And then I want to cast overwhelming strike on him.
okay, are you going to use your Oath of Enmity on him too?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me the overwhelming strike.
Okay, how would I roll this
Sure.
to see if it hits?
So look at your character sheet, and look at the power, and it says, I believe it's Wisdom versus AC, right?
Yeah.
Say. Okay, so go down to where weapons are, and it gives you, in the weapon section, it gives you a number to hit. I believe it's +6, right?
It's +4.
No, it should be
What?
+6.
Oh no, I was looking at the wrong thing.
So yeah,
yeah,
so on any wisdom attack, you get a +6 to hit with your scimitar.
Okay.
So you'll do a d20 +6. So you rolled a 13, so I'll compare it to the AC. And that's a miss. So you charge in, you swing your scimitar, and you go right over the top of his head.
I want to just yell out, damn scroll people.
Alrighty. Alright, your paladin's up. He is going to move here. He is going to cast Lay on Hands
Yay!
on.
Good, because if we lose the healer, we're screwed.
Well, you have 2 healers actually. The bard's a healer too. But he's
really?
gonna cast Lay on Hands on Mingar. So you get to use a healing surge, John. But you do not subtract a healing surge. The healing surge comes from me.
Oh, okay, cool. Does that fix my immobilized too, or do I have to still roll to save for
You're
that?
still immobilized.
Okay, copy that.
So that was his minor and his move, and then he will use bolstering. Actually, let me see what he has here. He'll use bolstering strike on the one that Christian just attacked. And a 17 hits.
Nice.
And he deals 9 damage, and so he brings his longsword up, swings it down, and cleaves this thing in the head. And kills it. All right, you are up, Vengrid. Subtract 2 life for the fire damage. Track 2 life for the fire damage,
Okay, I did.
Sam? Are you bloody, John?
No, I'm at 13, so my hit points is 22, so I'm just barely above bloody.
All right, good. What are you gonna do?
Can I move?
That fence that you guys are around is only probably like 3 feet high, so you can move through it. You can attack over it. The fence that's right here. That fence isn't very tall. Down there is about an 8-foot drop.
I'm gonna move here and throw a shuriken at the one with the sling.
Now, if you throw a shuriken there, you'll take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, that guy next to you is going to hit you.
And in that one, that one with the sling down in the pit there is going to have cover because he's about 8 feet down a pit.
I'll move there then.
Okay. Are you still gonna use the shuriken?
Yeah.
Which one are you going to attack? Sounds good. Which attack are you going to use? Are you going to use? I think you have some powers that could do ranged attacks, I believe. So I think Death Strike and Sly Flourish both
That's what I'm
can
gonna do,
use
Death Strike.
Death Strike. Okay. So see, Dexterity versus AC, and you can move up to 2 squares before you do this, if you want to move 2 more squares.
I'll take an opportunity attack though, so I'll just hit it from here.
Only if you move next to a creature. As long as you're not moving next to a creature, you can still move 2 more. You can move backwards 1 space if you wanted to, or yeah, you can move backwards
I'm good
1
where
space.
I am.
Okay, that's fine. So go ahead and roll me roll me a 2 hit. Which I believe with the shuriken's a +6. So you kind of step forward, launch a shuriken, and it hits the ground underneath it.
You said I could attack twice?
No, you can't attack twice.
Oh, then what did you say?
I said you can move before you attacked.
Oh.
That's
Never
what the
mind
power
then.
does. The power lets you move before you attack if you want to.
Yeah, part of your power lets you move to get like a better shot at somebody or something if you want to.
Or a better position.
Welcome to 4E, everybody.
Yeah, trust me. That's why we're doing this one. This is not actually part of the Scales of War campaign. This is a different. This is actually what's called a dungeon delve, and it's kind of like a little side adventure we're doing. And this is mostly so you guys can get a feel for what 4E is.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and we're getting our butts kicked.
Oh, you're gonna be fine. You'll be fine. All right, Chris, you're up. If Chris would have hit, see, Chris like totally whiffed his last attack. If he could have killed 3 of those things.
Easily, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get over here next to the bard, dude. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have a good vantage point from the pit now, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So I'm going to... If I cast my spell right here, will it hit that guy around the stairs right there? Without any,
He'll get
thing?
a +1.
Okay, I'll take it. So yeah, I'm gonna do, Scorching Ray right there on the middle guy.
Okay. Give me 3 rolls.
You kill all of your teammates.
You'll be surprised what Chris can roll.
So you hit the up top 2 and you miss the bottom one.
Okay, so I gotta do the damage, don't I?
Yep. So 1 roll for damage. Nice.
Critical hit. Or damage.
Oh,
So
Double kill.
you launch out this ball of fire that hits that center one and kind of explodes. It's like a mini fireball.
The heat is on.
The one with the sling is able to duck underneath the rubble or the stairs, and doesn't get hit by it, but the other two gets caught square in the chest and right in the back of the neck, and they die.
I'm just gonna look at him and yell, "About time you hit something."
I misjudged the size. I thought they were squirrels still.
This one is going
They're not
to
squirrels?
slap you.
use his ability called Shifty and shift. So, something's kind of important to notice here. Since normally a normal shift is only one square, and to go into difficult terrain or a triangle spot, it takes 2 movement. You can't normally shift into difficult terrain. That makes sense? Because it costs 2 movement to move there. You need to be able to shift 2 squares in order to move into difficult terrain. If that makes sense. And some skills will let you shift 2 squares.
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right, so he shifted there, and then he's going to do his movement.
Yes, getting within my range of my firebow. Aw.
And then he will. He sees the after seeing the fire the other one cast, he will launch a sling shot at Chris.
What is he getting to roll at me?
And he misses with an 8 versus AC. Actually, no, I take that back. Never mind, he crit. The 8 was the damage.
So counter power.
you take 9 damage.
I can do my counter power.
What's that do?
The staff of defense.
It's not going to matter. He crit.
Is it immediate interrupt? I get a bonus to my con. Wait.
Your AC, yes, but it's not going to matter because he crit.
Because he crit.
He natural 20'd.
I forgot crit is auto hit no matter what.
Yep. So you're going to take 9 damage. And you're also going to take an ongoing 2 fire damage.
I have fire resistance though.
Wonderful for you, then you won't take any.
Okay. I'm going to just chill out in the fire. I'd be like.
And does anybody here know Draconic?
No. I know Primordial.
Not me.
I didn't think we'd be running into a whole bunch of Draconic speaking creatures this early, so no.
Don't Chris have, like, understand languages or something?
That's a ritual. It takes time to cast those.
Yeah. Yeah. But I do have Primordial.
So that the kobold or the monster that hits you says something in a language you don't understand, but you think he's pretty much mocking you.
Well, he's mocking me. I'm the one who's chilling on fire.
It's up to probably the effect of, that's how you cast a fire spell. Something like that.
I see.
Because you attacked him earlier and you missed him.
I'll show him a true fire spell here in a minute. Or an hour at this rate.
Oh yeah, forgot to mention this too. Vangrid, at the end of your turn, you should have rolled a saving throw for your damage, the fire damage on you. So go ahead and give me a 1d20.
A straight 1d20?
Yep, a straight 1d20. If you get 10 or higher, the effect ends. 1 through 9, it stays on you. You are still on fire.
Doesn't matter, I look cooler this way.
Yeah. Your pants are on fire. And Chris is
Dang
going
it,
liar,
Chris.
liar,
You
pants
cursed
on
me.
fire. So our little bard friend's up. And he is going to cast a spell called Vicious Mockery at the one that just launched a pot at Chris. And he crit fails. Ouch. So it's funny, he crit failed the hit, but he critted the damage.
Yeah, it sucks.
And his turn's over, so I can't heal anyone. I was gonna, although I probably could have healed Mingar, but oh well. This one is going to launch orb at the bard. And he rolls a 10, which is going to be a miss. And that was a fire one that cracks open. Okay, John, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, immobilized. What can I really do? Besides, I mean, can I just do
Well,
my saving throw?
you
Is that all I
can
really do?
you can use any of your actions. You just can't move. So you can cast. You can heal yourself if you want to. If you have any ranged powers, you can use those. You just can't move. So I believe you have a spell called Lance of Faith,
Yeah, I got
which
the Lance
is
of Faith.
it's a ranged spell. So you could use that if you wanted. It was like a range 5, so anything within you can use it on anything within 5 squares of you.
Yeah, I'm looking at it's a range 5, one creature wisdom versus reflex. So
Yep.
one ally I see gains a +2 power bonus to his or her next attack against the target. So let's just go with just put it on that guy right there.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. I think it's like what, a +4 versus reflex.
Yep.
And here's here's what's kind of interesting about 4E. Usually there's 4 defenses. There's AC, there's Fortitude, Reflex, and Will. Usually Fortitude, Reflex, and Will are lower than AC. So that's why, even though it's a +4 to hit, it doesn't have to hit as high. So let me see. A 14 on Reflex is a hit. If it had been AC, it would have been a miss. But since it's Reflex, it's a hit. So roll me some damage. You clasp your holy symbol and you utter a prayer, and a bright light streaks out, almost in the shape of a lance. Go figure, and punctures this monster right in his forehead.
Cool.
He's dead. Are you going to use that? So all you have left now is the move and minor action. So if you want to use your healing spell as a minor action, if you want to use that, or you can roll your saving throw. It's up to you. If you roll your saving throw, your turn's over.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do the healing as a minor action, and then I'll roll my saving throw.
So you're going to heal yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so roll a d6 +4 and add your surge value. Nice. So you get 8 plus your surge value.
Okay, so that puts me back up to full then.
Yep. Probably. I give you 22. Yeah, definitely. It puts you up to full. And don't forget to subtract your healing surge.
Alrighty, and just a d20 for the save.
Yep. You break free from the glue.
Woohoo!
So you're no longer mobilized, but you can't move till next turn.
I'm good with that.
Swan brings out a pot. Starts swinging it and fires it off at Mathis.
Hey, bad, swing.
And a 9 misses.
Hold on a second. I want to see here. Oh, it misses, so never mind.
Yeah, it missed you.
Yeah,
Has to hit you.
Yeah, you knew what I was gonna do.
Yep, I did. As soon as you said, "Let me see a second," he's gonna move back.
The heat is on.
This next one's gonna fire a shot also at Chris. And that one's a 17. Which I believe
That
is a
does
hit.
hit me. And now I'm gonna hit them back.
So you are immobilized.
Oh, I'm a mollusk? Okay, I can handle that. And then I'm gonna cast Infernal Wrath.
And you take 7 damage.
I do? Okay, let me get that. I'll do that.
And you are definitely bloodied.
Yeah, I'm bloody now. But on the plus side, I'm gonna cast Infernal Wrath. So basically, it's a close burst 10. So you can like draw a square for that for me.
You can hit any. You can hit. Well, it's only gets to target that attacked you, right?
Let me read it again real quick. For action, close burst 10. The trigger and the target is that's him.
So so as long as the guy that hit you with it is within 10 squares of you, which is he is, you get to do the damage.
Yeah, and it's a close burst 10 radius.
Yep. Well, yeah. It's just as long as the guy's within 10 squares of you.
Yep. Let me look at the damage real quick.
1d6 plus your int or
Yep.
charisma modifier.
Yeah, it's gonna be
higher.
intelligence for me. My bad. Oh well.
So as the pot hits you, you kind of raise up your arm and kind of a fiery feedback goes along the path where it hits you, and it hits the kobold in his arm, and he squeaks back in pain, or hits the squirrel in the arm.
I thought close burst 10 would be like a
Well, what it's saying, it only hits one enemy, but what it's saying is any enemy
okay.
within 10. The close burst means the enemy has to be within 10 squares of you. That's what it means.
Okay, gotcha.
That's just how they're explaining. Like say healing word is a close burst 5. It just means whoever you heal has to be within 5 squares of you.
Oh, okay.
That's what that
makes so
means.
much more sense now. Okay. I thought it was 10 square radius in that pit. So
Yeah, that'd be everyone.
Damage.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous. So this one steps up and he jabs at Vengrin. Does a 15 versus armor class hit you?
Versus
I'm not
what?
sure. Armor class.
Your AC.
So if you have a 16 armor class, it misses. If you have a 15, it hits you.
He does have a 15 AC.
Okay. Then you take 4 damage. Then he shifts back.
Yeah, Sam, if you scroll down, you'll see like the tab that says defenses, so like your AC, your fortitude, and everything. And your
Minus
AC
what?
is
4. All right, Christian, you're up. You guys, looks like you guys are starting to get the upper hand on them. I mean, you've killed half of them.
Yeah, about half.
You
It
killed
takes
7 of them.
forever.
Yep, that's your 6 movement. So what are you using, Christian?
Overwhelming strike on the big dude.
And it's not Oath Anemone at all? Are you going to use that power or not? Or
No,
okay, then 17 hits.
it's I'm not gonna use that power right now.
No problem. Just asking.
Get over it.
Just asking. It's like the power that makes the class, so I just want to make sure.
Okay, I want to pull him closer to where everyone else is.
So you're using overwhelming strike. So go to roll your damage.
Can I pull him? Can I pull him towards the party?
Yeah, you're going to. It's just
Clear your damage
you're
first.
going to roll your damage first.
Okay.
You there?
Should be
So
I think
it'd be
it's
one
a D8
when
plus.
I hit him.
Yep, D8 plus I believe 4 or 3 or 4. Yeah, D8 plus 4. So you hit him.
Okay, it's 1d8 plus 4. Yay, 6 damage.
So you get a good hit on him. Slash up his side a little bit with your scimitar, and now you can shift a square, and he goes into the space that you're standing in right now. So you can shift back one, you can shift over one, wherever you want to shift to. The only place you can't shift is where that triangle square is.
Well, I want to shift backwards towards the group.
Sure, go ahead and move your token back one, and he'll shift up into the space you were in. I believe your turn's done now, so now it's the paladin.
Now I can take it out for 20 minutes.
It'll get faster as you guys get used to it. You move up here. He's going to use a power first called Divine Challenge on the guy with the sling. And what that does is if that monster attacks anyone other than the paladin, he takes damage equal to my charisma modifier, and I think he gets a -2 on the attack. So it's kind of like a taunt. So he probably the monster is probably not going to attack you next turn, Christian. Then he'll use a bolstering strike. And miss. Right, Vengrin, you're up. Yeah, still one more squirrel up top. And a number in the pit below. Sam?
Yeah.
I just didn't hear you.
Passed out for a minute.
Can I get down there?
Yeah, that's only like a 4-foot fence. You can hop over it fine. Go ahead. Did you take your 2 damage?
No, I'll do that real quick.
Heat his on.
I guess I'm just gonna hit this guy next to me. I'm gonna hit him with my dagger this time.
Okay. What skill are you going to use? You're going to use Death Strike, Piercing Strike, Piercing Strike. Okay, that's versus Reflex. That's a hit.
Nice roll.
Now give me a second to figure out the damage.
Should be a D4 plus 4. Your modifier is gonna be Dex, so it's +4, and then a dagger is a D4.
Okay.
You lunge up and pierce your dagger straight in his throat. So go ahead and roll your saving throw. Well, great. You are no longer on fire.
Woohoo!
I'm just gonna look at Dad and go, "You okay?" While I'm clearly panting, trying to catch my breath.
All right, Chris, you're up. Take your 2
Alrighty.
fire damage.
I'm gonna look at the guy who set me on fire and be like, "You play with fire, you're gonna get burned."
Boo.
I'm gonna cast. Oh wait, up here is that like a fence or is that like an actual wall?
It is a wall. It goes down about 8 feet.
Okay, so I can't hit both of them. Dang it, Christian! I was gonna hit 2 guys at once, but no. Okay, I'm going to hit the guy right here with a scorching ray.
You know, I can let you know. You could probably hit all 3 of those guys in the pit with burning
Too
hands.
bad. Everyone's cutting out for me.
With what?
Burning hands. Your encounter power.
I thought the. Hold on a second.
It's a close burst 5. Right?
Oh, it's each creature in the.
So, what you could do,
Mm-hmm. Right, do I need to make a saving throw for the sticky stuff?
at the end of your turn.
Okay. Oh, I see.
So, that you could do it diagonal from there, because that square is adjacent to you. And you would
Okay.
hit all 3 of those guys in the pit. And I would even give the guy up top a +4 to his save.
Gotcha.
You could still have a chance to hit him.
Okay, let me look. Yeah, I'll do that. I didn't realize that's how it worked.
Nope,
Okay,
that's
cool.
why that's why we're doing this mission, so I can explain
Okay,
to you its
so-
difference. So,
The attack is intelligence versus reflex. So is that a roll?
yep, it's what, D20
Just a
plus
normal
4.
attack. Gotcha.
So you roll it 4 times. So you miss the top one and you
Beautiful.
hit the 3 in the pit.
Beautiful, and they're going to take a bunch of damage.
Ouch, 15 damage. Good roll.
This is like the exact opposite of last game.
I've always been one with the wizards. I'm gonna look down at him as I cast this and be like, I told you you're gonna get burned.
The 3 in the pit are bloodied.
Oh, they're not dead with 15 damage. Dang. Well, I had my one-liner. I'm sitting on fire. So what kind of save do I need to make for the sticky stuff?
Make 2 rolls of a D20. First is the fire, then's the sticky stuff.
Do I have to make a saving throw for the fire? Can I just stay on fire if I
No,
want to?
you gotta make it. The fire could go out
Gosh,
naturally.
dang it. Ah, fine.
First the fire, then the immobilized.
Yes, I'm still on
Fire's
fire.
out.
Aw, I can't pick. You said the
Oh,
fire.
sorry, no, the fire's still there. Never mind, I didn't see the 3. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
no longer immobilized.
Beautiful. Oh, I can't move. Never mind. Okay. Works for me. Let's keep it going.
This one is going to shift back. He'll take his 3rd pot and he'll launch it at the paladin.
That's right. He learned not to play with fire.
And he misses with a 10. And he'll shift back. Bard's up. He is going to cast a vicious mockery on that one. hits it, does 10 damage, and he kills it. And then he will give Chris a heal for a healing word. So Chris, you will heal up for your surge value +4.
I gotta figure out what my surge value is. It's 5 plus 4, so that's 9. Woo! I'm not bloody anymore, by the way.
Okay. And then he's gonna back up one.
As I
He's done.
chill out here on fire, I'm gonna turn to the bar and be like, "What's up? It's a little toasty out here, isn't it?"
This one up top is going to fire. See what Chris did. He's going to fire a sling at Chris. 23.
Is that crit?
No.
Hold on a second. I'm see.
It's AC. It hits you. 23
Gosh,
is going to
dang it.
hit you.
I was hoping I could.
It's versus
something.
AC. I don't think your reflex, it's good. I think it's going to matter.
I need to add my con modifier, which is it's 3.
Yeah, your con
So,
modifier is
no,
not going to be
yeah.
6 or 7. So
Yeah, okay,
you'll take
whatever.
8 damage, and you are immobilized again.
Again. You said
John,
8
you're
damage,
up.
right? You
Yep.
said 8 damage, right? Okay.
Yep. Okay, John, what you
I'm
gonna
going to
do?
go ahead and, for my action, I'm going to go ahead and use my second healing word and use that on Vengrin to get him out of trouble.
Okay, so roll a d6 +4.
While you're doing this, I'm just gonna go, oh no, no, I'm fine, I say sarcastically.
So you get a healing surge +7, and subtract one of the surge numbers from your total. This guy is going to throw a sling at Christian. 13, I believe, misses. So now it's Christian. You're up.
How much should I heal?
Your healing surge, your surge value +7.
So that should probably top you back off.
So if you look at your sheet, it says your surge value is 6, so 13.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to this dude and then do my overwhelming strike again.
Okay. So I think that takes you up to 26, Sam.
Yeah, I'm not bloodied anymore.
And then subtract a healing surge, which is where it says 8, make that 7. All right, overwhelming strike, go for it. That's a hit. You kill it. You lop off its head.
Yay! My first kill.
And you
since
can
I-
shift a space. So you can shift diagonal back one, you can shift over one, you can shift forward if you want to. Because that's part of the powers. You can
I'm
shift
shifting
one.
this way.
Yep. And normally that guy would follow you, but he's already dead. He's dead, so he can't.
You're gonna drag his dead body with you.
And then when his friend rounds the corner, I'm just gonna throw it at him.
Paladin runs up and attacks that squirrel there. And he's actually going to do a nature check.
I love how we're just calling them squirrels now.
You're welcome.
They are forever squirrels.
Day one, we already got inside jokes.
So, Haru recognizes these as kobolds.
Well, we're just gonna shout squirrels
For now on.
until it gets old.
When we go to town, we'll be like, oh, we killed a bunch of squirrels.
And here is what the knowledge that Haru knows about kobolds. They often dwell near a dragon's lair, maintain a safe distance from bringing offerings to the dragon god. Most dragons ignore them, as a crocodile ignores birds that pick the teeth clean. Once in a great while, however, a young dragon takes interest in the kobold cult, which then becomes a real menace to the dragon's enemies.
Wait. Time out.
This is just background knowledge about kobolds. That's all this is.
Yeah, but wait, time out. They live near dragons.
They like to, yes. They think the dragons are their god, so you found a little kobold nest. That's what it looks like.
Alonze, and I'm leaving.
Now get back there. You can't move, you're immobilized.
I don't care. I conjured a floating disc and I flew it away.
Really, Shane? A dragon
Shout
this early?
No,
Stand
no.
There,
I
and
tell-
the dragon pops out.
Hold on a second. The information I just gave you
Hold me while we die.
came completely from the Monster's Manual. This has nothing to do with the adventure you're running. This is just knowledge that goes with the Monster's Manual.
Okay.
You can do this anytime you're fighting a monster, especially if you don't really know anything about it. Tell me you want to learn more about the monster. I'll tell you which kind of roll to make it. In this case, it was a nature check. And he rolled a 15, and the knowledge for a 15 roll on nature check is this knowledge. If he rolled a 25, there'd be even more. But this is just knowledge about kobolds. So now you recognize that they're kobolds, or squirrel kobolds.
Gotcha. Squirrel kobolds.
And he'll do that's a free action. You can do it when you fight monsters, and then he'll do a bolstering strike on. And actually, he'll divine challenge him and then do bolstering strike. He hits. And it's part bolstering strike. He gets 2 temporary hit points. And the kobold that he hits is looking really weak. It's starting to sag down, barely hold its swing. It is looking bad. All right, you're up, Sam. You got a kobold in the pit and a kobold at the top of the pit in the back.
I'm gonna move there and throw a shuriken at the one that's almost dead.
So you're gonna use is it riposte strike or not riposte? Sorry, sly flourish.
Daft. It was daft.
Deft. Okay. Launch your deft strike at it. I believe that's versus AC, right?
Yep.
That's a hit.
It's 1d6, right?
Yep. So D6 plus 3, or D6 plus 4. Sorry. Not sure where it got that roll, but you kill it.
I was about to say that I rolled a 6 and it gave me a 15.
I'm not sure what the exclamation marks are. That's weird.
Roll 20 just kind of glitched out there, I guess.
Whatever. Your modifier alone was enough to kill it. He had 4 health left. All right, Chris, you're up. There's one low kobold up at the top.
I'm gonna look at him. It's like, you should practice fire safety. You could get burned. And I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on him.
Everyone okay with me pushing Chris over the ledge with my bard here?
That's all I had. That's all the ones I had. I'm done. Okay.
All right, a 19 hits.
It takes.
9 damage.
I had to do it. Okay, so I gotta do my 2 saves.
Yep. Fire, mobilize. Still on fire. Break the immobilization.
It's like my character feels me. Okay, so yeah. Yes,
Bard walks up, and he lets out a horrible sound on his flute, and it psychically causes this power called Blunder. And that's versus his will, and it hits him. The kobold pretty much falls forward. 2 squares. And he's going to take a d8 of damage.
So, over the week, I'm going to find a whole bunch of more fire-related one-liners, and every single encounter, I'm going to do at most 2.
Just a d10. So he takes 9 damage. And now Vengrin, you get to make a melee basic attack on him with a +2 bonus. So since it's with your dagger, and it's be strength based with a melee basic, it'll be a +6, I believe. So it'll be d20 +6 with the dagger.
Wow.
Wah, wah, wah. All right, and this kobold is bloodied, by the way. And then I'll cast another majestic word on Chris. So take a healing surge +4.
I get healed by 7.
So yeah, so 11.
He rolled a 1 for me.
No, that's his attack.
Oh, so I
That
get
was him. Yeah, you healed 7 + 4, so 11. And subtract another healing surge.
For me?
Yes,
Or him?
you've used 2 so far.
Gotcha.
And this guy is actually going to pull out his dagger because he has no more pots left. And he's going to lunge at the rogue. And miss with a 4, or miss with a 7. Sorry. And he shifts back. All right, you're up, Minger.
Alright, I'm just gonna go right after this guy.
Were you going to charge him?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So goring charge.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Cool encounter power. That's pretty. I actually read that. That's pretty cool. You get what, a +4 to your attack? Strength +4.
Yeah, strength plus another 4, so it's like a +7 total.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, it's your strength plus whatever you get already, which I think is. Well, you already get a +5 with strength.
So
So
I
that's
add
a
the
plus
+4.
9.
So plus
So a
9.
+9. Okie dokie.
Sheesh, overkill.
You hit. Barely.
And I believe I roll that as 1d6 plus my strength modifier for the damage.
Yep. Actually, it's plus. Yeah, it's plus. Plus 9.
So I keep it at the +9?
No. That's fine. No,
Oh.
it's the same number. I was asking something else in my head. And he's prone too now. You knock him prone. So give me the damage. You kill him. So now you guys are out of combat.
Yay! I had like 3
Woohoo.
turns.
Alright. I'm just gonna stand here on fire. I'll be like, is it hot out here or is it just me?
Oh, they come over and they
I'll
put you
just
out.
stare at him and laugh.
I'm gonna make all the fire jokes now.
I'm not even gonna do anything. I'm just gonna stare at him.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Let's look at the.
I want to loot the bodies.
Well, yeah, let's loot the bodies.
You loot the bodies. You look around. There's a bunch of crappy spears and the slings. There's no more. All the pots are broken. They don't have any more of those of the pots that they launched at you. They only had 3 and they all used them.
How much are the spears worth?
They're only worth like 1 copper each. They're
Like copper.
crappy
really?
kobold spears.
Oh, okay.
They're like handmade. Not even. They're not. They don't even have metal tips. They got stone tips.
Is there any money on them by any chance? Anything
Not on
useful?
these guys. There's not.
Okay. Let's look at this hole, I guess.
So this hole appears to be a shaft, and it goes down approximately. You look down, you can see down go about 20 feet, and you kind of see the bottom of it. It's pitch black down there.
Mage light, go.
And there's a sturdy rope ladder that hangs from the lip of it. So
Okay.
I'm going to say at this point you guys are going to do a short rest.
Yeah, we'll take a short rest.
Yeah.
Because a short
Gather
rest
our-
will give you back all your encounter powers you used.
How long is a short rest? I forget. Is
5
it like
minutes.
30 minutes?
5 minutes.
Oh, whew.
Yeah, it's only 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we'll take a 5-minute break.
So you get back all your
said-
encounter powers, and if you want to use any healing surges to heal, you can.
I'm gonna think for a second.
I'm good. I healed myself back up pretty much when I
Yeah,
did
I'm
that.
only down 4 HP. I think I'm fine. So you said we can't see down this pit. You said we can't see the bottom.
It goes down about 20 feet. You see
We can only see down
from the light. From the light, you see the bottom of it. It's down about 20 feet. The light from outside is able to shine down. You see down about 20 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna look at my group. I'm like, I got this covered. So I'm gonna take a good-sized rock and I'm gonna cast light on it. It's one of my at-will powers. So I'm just gonna throw it down there real quick. And then be like, who's going down first?
I jump down the hole.
There's a rope ladder.
I climb down the hole.
Okay, just a second.
It's like I jumped down the hole. There's a ladder. I climbed down the hole. So yeah.
Blasted the dragon fire, then you die.
As a tiefling, I would accept this as a blessing, because fire.
You still died though.
I don't take 5 damage. I might have 1 life left. Maybe if I'm lucky. Which is why I'm going last. As I stay on fire, I'm going to turn my fire to green. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not on fire anymore. Oh, we get to play with dynamic lighting now.
Oh no.
Where are we?
I'm gonna explain here in a
Apparently
second.
somewhere very dark.
So the bottom of the pit brings you to, or the bottom of the shaft brings you to a stairwell that that goes down a little bit more, about 5 feet. Stairs go down about 5 feet. At the bottom of the stairwell, so far you see a pile of rubble. That's what you see so far. The rocks on the stairs lighten up a little bit for you.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
You don't see anything at all?
No.
Oh, yeah, I know why. Hold on a second. How about now?
There it is.
Yeah. Different token. That's why. Everyone else see stuff?
Nope.
Nah, I
Nope.
just have like a big shaded block on my screen.
Oh, I can see now. Oh, is that my little light right
Yeah,
there?
that's your rock.
Oh, okay, there it is. I see it.
Okay.
So there's a pile of rubble at the bottom of the stairs.
I'm gonna refresh my page. Hold on a second.
Sure. So you guys can move up, sneak up, do whatever you
Can
want.
you take the turn order box down? If it's slightly annoying for me. There we go. Alrighty. I'm also gonna cast light on the tip of my.
You can only have one light spell at a time, just so you know.
I know. That's why I'm doing it now. I did the rock down there just to.
Okay.
Because I was going down last, so like
So,
you can remove that one and make.
What are you casting the light on?
The tip of my staff that I have in my hand.
Oh, that was cool.
Awesome. So I'm the source of light, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
All right.
Onward and
What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna ask myself why did I come down here?
Is Venger gonna try to sneak up there and see what's going on, or?
Yeah.
All right, give me a stealth check. So it's one of your skills, the stealth. They'll give you a modifier. Just roll d20 plus
Give me
that.
a second.
That's a +8 for you, dude.
Yeah, Shane, I don't see where it says like only have one light.
Look at the cantrip.
No, it says effect. Yeah, it doesn't say really only one. It says with a wave of a hand, you can cause a bright light, tip your staff to some other object in nearby space. Target is one object or an occupied square. Effect: the target sheds bright light until the end of the counter or until it uses power. Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened. The first one is the one I rolled, but the second one just happened for no reason.
What do you type again when you do your roll?
I just did 1d20 plus 8.
Are you typing /R d20 plus 8?
No, I just do the rolling thing.
So are you using the dice on the sidebar?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't use the sidebar dice. Actually type it in. That might be.
Oh.
What,
I don't know.
yeah, if you type it in, it might be better here. So.
That seems to be glitched. So yeah, just type /R d20 plus 8.
Okay. The first one that I rolled, though, is actually the one I rolled.
I'm going to ignore it because Roll20 is acting crazy. So just roll it again.
/R.
/R space d20 plus 8.
It didn't recognize it.
Did you put a space between the R and the D?
No.
Do that.
Just as to not type it in, but without the period.
You don't have to have the 1, you can do D20.
Yeah, but I like doing the 1 just to make sure it's the 1.
I'll make up some macros next time for doing D20s. There you go. Good roll. You feel pretty stealthy.
Yay.
He feels it, then he trips over a rock and drops his staff.
He pulls a Chris.
So
So go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, which is also in the same skill block. It just says perception.
oops, my bad.
So it's a +4 for perception.
Natural 20.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So you see a couple things.
What?
I'm going to bring you down the next channel, tell you.
Channel switched. User was moved
All
to
right.
your channel.
So here's what you see up ahead. You see a statue. I don't know if you can see it right now or not, but there's a statue there. That statue appears to be unstable. So it doesn't look very stable. It looks like it could be knocked over. You also see several figures up ahead hiding behind the statue. And then the third thing you notice is in the rubble that's in front of you is has blood on it, like there was a battle here at some point.
Oh.
So that's the 3 things you notice.
Can I, like, just immediately... Okay. Can I just immediately just throw a shuriken at the statue?
You want to? I'm gonna or go back up to the channel. But that's just what you see from your perception. What you do now is up to
Okay.
you. It's a stone statue. It appears unstable, but a shuriken's not very big.
If I hit it in the right spot, it will make it...
Channel switched. Channel
Sorry,
switched.
yeah, if you're in the right spot, it might do something, but you're gonna have to roll pretty high probably.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
All right, what you gonna do, Sam?
I'm gonna walk back and whisper to everybody.
Okay.
There's a statue over there, and it seems to be very, very unstable. And there's people hiding behind it.
People or more squirrels?
I have no idea, but I do know
Definitely
that.
giant squirrels.
But I
But
do.
you do know.
But I do know that the rocks in front of us are all covered in blood.
Not like a river of blood, but there's like blood on them.
Okay.
If those things are what I think they are, maybe we can destroy the statue and it will fall on them?
I like how you think, but the question is, how unstable is the statue? Is it like extremely unstable?
Really, really, yeah. It is just ready to fall.
Okay, very interesting. Hold on a second, let me look at something real quick. Okay. I wonder if I can maybe use my mage hand to knock it down. Do you think that would work? I can like send a mage hand out there. Unless someone else has
What's
a better
the weight
plan.
on the mage hand? I think it's 20 pounds, right?
Yeah, 20 pounds. Do you think 20 pounds can knock it over?
I would think so.
I'm asking the rogue who would know.
If you hit it hard enough.
Or maybe I can like move some rocks out of the way and it'll just kind of crash down.
Problem you gotta think about too. It's like a tree. Think about it like a tree. You'd have to push on it. So moving rocks probably wouldn't help out because you'd have to be on the other side of it to knock it over.
Okay, so I can like move my mage hand up to the very top and
Maybe.
push it.
It's going to be a strength check.
Be a strength check. And
And using mage hand is going to be a harder modifier.
yeah.
Because it can only do 20 pounds.
Okay. Hmm.
Hey, can you wait a second, please?
Sure. Anybody else got some ideas?
Well, I could just run in and
You
hit it
charge.
headlong.
Yeah, but you got this rubble right here, and then there's no telling if they have traps or anything set up, or if the statue would fall the other way and hit you.
They didn't have traps.
Okay, well at least we know that.
You charge.
Now let's think about this. So you said the people on the other side of the statue from us, right?
Yeah, they're hiding behind it.
How many did you see about?
At least 3, I think.
Okay.
And how far away is the statue from the bad terrain here in front of us where you were standing when you were listening for him?
I'd say about maybe 6 or 7 squares.
It's only about 3 squares. The statue itself, from the rubble, the top of the rubble, is about 3 squares.
Okay, so
Oh.
that'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movement speed to get through. 8 at the most, I would say.
Dad, do you still have that charge thing?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
It's encounter power, so he got it back.
Yeah, but that's just regular movement speed, isn't it, though?
Yeah, it is.
And your movement speed's only 5, so I don't think you'll be able to make it through.
Oh, sorry, I thought the charge gave him, like, extra movement.
No, it
Not.
doesn't. Okay, we gotta think strategically. I'm gonna turn to the paladin in the bar and ask them if they have any ideas.
You could just set the room on fire.
Yeah, I could just cast. Yeah.
Paladin says they're just squirrels. We could take them.
And the bar, do you have any magic that could help us in this situation?
He makes a rhyme up, but doesn't really know. He doesn't have anything.
Gosh,
The paladin suggests extinguishing your light and then someone throwing a sun rod maybe up past them, and maybe that'll get the surprise on them and it'll blind them for a turn or so.
I like that idea. I do have a sun rod, so
Everyone
I have
does.
to. Oh, okay, well, never mind then. I thought I was special.
And then that'll give. Then the sun rod is a range of 100 light,
Is it? How long does it last?
like 2 hours.
Oh crap! Yeah. Okay, I'm a. Who has the best dex score here? Part of the rogue.
Yep, the rogue.
Yeah.
Okay, rogue. Why don't you go ahead?
Of course.
Go ahead and get lined up, and whenever I turn my light off, you throw it.
Where should I
He
stand?
suggests standing right here. So that'd be a good spot to do it. That way they can't quite see you yet.
Okay. So go ahead and get lined up with your throw, and you let me know when you're ready, and then I will extinguish my light, and we can go all ham on them.
Okay, what do I roll?
Just give me a d20 plus your dex modifier.
Alrighty. I'll go ahead and turn the light off.
Really?
Yeah, we said not to use that thing, remember? You need to use the actual type it in. So type in /r space d20 plus 3.
That's more like it.
So you lob it.
Did it work?
Yeah, give me a sec. So you throw this rod.
Angles.
It goes out there, it lands, it catches up, and it flares brightly, and you hear a bunch of squeals of ah. So what you guys will get now is you'll get a surprise round, and they are blinded for 1 turn.
Beautiful.
Squirrels.
Not squirrels this time.
So do we roll initiative, I bet?
Yeah, just a second. Go for it.
I love you, +7 initiative.
I rolled the same as Chris. Is it okay if I go after him?
It's fine.
Well, it's actually whoever has the highest modifier, I believe. Well, never mind, we're the same. Yeah, I'll go first. I don't mind.
It's not showing me in the turn order thing.
Because I don't think did you click your token? When you click your token, the top left will say initiative. But I guess for right now, you can just go ahead and click your little person in the turn order, and that's a lot of monsters.
Oh, I did say at least.
You said at least 3. That's like 7. Or is there 1, 2,
That's
3, 4,
5.
5, 6? It's 6.
Can you guys see the whole like screen and the tower and all that, or is there a big black line going through the middle of it for you guys too?
It's
just
like,
a big black for me, except for like a little line that I can see.
yeah, it's just a couple pieces of light, not a whole bunch.
Yeah, there'll be black lines from the dynamic lighting.
It could
So
be
some
a
of
pain
you-
in the butt sometimes.
So some of you
can't it?
might not see everything.
The only thing I
Gotcha.
see of the enemy is like half a hand, and that's it.
Yep, the dynamic. It'll change as you get closer to them. All right, Sam, you should have now. When you click your token, there should be a new macro for you. It says D20. It should be
Where?
right next to the initiative.
Thank you.
When you press that, it'll bring up a box that says enter your modifier. You just put your modifier in there. If it's a +4, just put a 4, and it hits enter, and it will roll 1d20 +4. If it's a minus,
Thank you.
you'll hit minus whatever it is, and then it'll do 1d20 minus that. That should fix that problem. Okay, I gotta roll the paladins.
Hey, look, Christian's not going last this time.
Hallelujah. So this means I won't be doing.
All right,
20
Chris, you
minutes
are
of
up
nothing.
first.
Alrighty.
So surprise round. You guys get surprise round first.
Okay, cool.
So
I
what
won't
this
pass
means is you get to do 1 action, 1 movement, 1 attack, 1 minor. Just 1 action.
Okay, for a minor, I'm gonna put light back on the top of my staff.
That's all you're gonna do then? Because
No.
you don't get to move then. You
Oh,
get to do
I
1
don't get to
action.
move? Oh, only one of those things. Oh,
Yes.
Okay,
So
then.
you can move into a better position.
Beautiful. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray right on that guy I see right there.
Okay.
How many rolls do I need to make?
2.
Okay.
You hit once.
Okay. And then damage. 7 damage. Do I still get to move, or is that it?
That's it. Just one action.
Okay, it's fine. Works for me. I'll wait for my next turn to do something else.
All right, you're up, Sam. You get to do one action. You can move. You can make an attack if you're in range, or you can do a minor.
How much would I have to roll to knock the statue over with a shuriken?
You'd have to get a natural 20. I'm telling you, it'd be a. You'd have to get above a 20.
Then I guess I'll just hit the guy that Chris was aiming at with a shuriken.
Okay, I think you have enough range for that.
What's the range?
It's an 8.
Yeah, it's exactly 8 squares away from him.
Okay.
Whoa.
It would actually be at a minus because it's the range of a shuriken is a 612, so you would actually get a -4 to your roll.
So it's only a +2.
Yeah. Or you can take they're not going to get to
fine.
act this turn, okay? So you can move and get a better position if you want. So you're going to roll it.
I already hit him.
All right. That's versus AC, right?
Yep.
Okay, give me some damage. Going to roll your damage, crit, or Sam?
I did.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Good shot.
All right.
That didn't even bloody it?
Nope. You notice these kobolds that you've seen so far carry short swords and shields. All right.
We're not dealing with the
You are
average
up.
squirrel anymore.
You're up, Christian.
These aren't your average squirrels. These are advanced squirrels.
They're squirrels that know how to think.
To do
Can't
one
see all
action.
that well, so I'm not really sure where to move.
Well, as you move, like if you move one square at a time, the lighting will change for you, and you'll see more spots.
I can move
Screen went black.
diagonally, right?
Don't worry, I got you,
Green
Sam.
went black.
I just moved you so he could see.
Oh.
So that's good. So when you go, you can't go diagonal around a corner.
So I'd be like this.
Yep. So that was how many? That's
I
what
can't
1, 2,
move.
3, 4, 5. That's 5 spaces.
That was 5.
Okay. So yep, you move there
Can't
now.
move
So
another space.
you're in a better position, hopefully for next turn. All right, John, you're up.
And I can't do anything else.
Not for surprise round. Surprise round, all you get to do is one action.
Oh yeah, surprise round. Okay. Okay.
Like I said, they don't get to attack this round at all.
Already? I'm just gonna move. I can't even move because I'll be standing on somebody. So I'm just gonna
You can move
slide
there
over.
if you want.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see over to that side. So yeah, let me just go there. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's 5 from where you were, straight up.
Okay. Okay. I couldn't really see that corner on that side.
He moves there. He moves 3 spaces there. All right, start of the regular turn now. Chris, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna put light on the tip of my staff as a minor action.
Okay.
So I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Okay. And so I get to move how many squares again?
6, I think.
Yeah, that's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on. Let me look here. On this one right here. No, that's through the statue. I can't get that, can I?
It'll be a pretty hefty minus to it.
Yeah, no, I'll aim for the same guy I was aiming for earlier.
Okay.
Still
So
2
give me
rolls?
2. Yep.
Yep, okay. There we go. Into my damage.
Hold on a sec. That's versus reflex, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, give me 2 damage. Give me 1 damage roll. You hit them both.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Good job, Chris. I'm gonna look over to you and go, huh, you're not so bad after all, lizard.
I'm gonna look
I
back at
mean,
him. I'm like,
tiefling.
call me lizard one more time. You shall be doing the burning.
All right,
I'm just
Sam,
gonna
you're
go,
up.
I mean,
Is he
I
not
tiefling.
look behind me
bloodied
and just
yet?
scream lizard.
Is he still not bloodied?
Oh yeah, he's bloodied.
Okay.
One of them's bloodied.
I was like, that's 3 hits with a lot of damage. Alrighty, Sam. Clean up time.
I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
Yeah, snake it so I don't have to do anything.
Huh?
I said yes, make it so that I don't have to do anything.
Sorry. Then I guess I'll just throw a shuriken at the one that's bloodied.
Okay. What skill are you using?
What?
Using Death Strike again?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it. You can move 2 more spaces then if you want to.
Natural 20.
So max damage, which is 10.
Woo. That means I don't have to roll damage?
You don't need it's just max damage.
Okay.
So it's a d6 plus 4, so 10 damage and you kill it.
Then I will move.
Technically you're supposed to move beforehand, but yeah, you can move back 1 space if you want.
I'm gonna move back 1 space.
Sounds good. He is going to attack Chris, but he gets a minus because he's blinded. And he misses with an 8.
Yeah. The heat is on.
Oh yeah, he'll shift back too.
No, okay, good. For him.
And this one comes up and hits you with a spear.
Is it just attack the guy who shoots fire today?
And I think the 12 is a miss too.
Yeah, 12 was a miss.
And he'll shift back.
Where are you going, my little pretties? I just want to set you on fire.
Right, you're up, Christian.
Give him hell.
So I can move diagonally now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So 2, 3, and 4. And then I cast Shared Madness on them.
Sounds good. You gonna use any other powers too with it, or just that?
I thought I could only use one power.
One. That's a standard action. That's one standard action. If you have a minor action, you can do that too.
Yeah, so you can do your oath, then do an attack with
You
your. So you can get the extra attack roll, and you can most likely hit them every single time.
Okay. Okay. The attack is Wisdom versus Will, though.
Which one are you going to attack? Who's the main recipient?
I'm going to attack the one on the left of me.
The one with the shield?
The one that looks scarier. Yeah.
Okay. And you are using your oath on him this time? So you can attack twice?
I'm using it's actually if no other enemy is around me that I can attack twice.
Oh, okay. That's great. Okay, and then just do the shared madness then.
Okay, how would I do that?
It's wisdom, right? Let's look at the power.
Yeah. It's Wisdom versus Will.
But it does not use your melee weapon because it's actually okay. So this is a ranged attack. So if you are next to him when you use it, they'll get attack opportunity on you. If you use a ranged attack when you're chasing someone. So go ahead and move backwards one space. Then you can use it, and you don't take any other damage from them. And so this one does not use a melee weapon.
What does that one look like right here?
That he has an orb in one hand and a spear in the other. And go and give me a perception check. So yeah, perception be a d20 plus 4. Okay.
Shut up, Hazel.
You don't know anything about him. You know he just looks
Okay.
like another squirrel that's carrying an orb. So shared madness. That uses your implement,
Okay,
so it doesn't
he
use
looks
your.
important though. That's
Yep.
important though.
It does not use your. It does not use your melee, your scimitar. So you only get a +4 to it, but it's versus will, which is usually one of their lowest stats. So just give me a d20 plus 4.
Sorry, you just cut out like several times for
Sorry.
me. What did you
Just
say?
your shared madness does not use your melee weapon to attack, so it doesn't use your scimitar. So it's using your implement, which is just your wisdom score, your wisdom modifier. So just roll me a d20 plus 4 for your shared madness to hit him. And it's versus will, which is usually the lowest stat.
Well, Wisdom is 18, so
Oh, it's +4, so it's a +4 modifier. So just a d20 plus 4. And that's a miss.
of course it
Unfortunately.
is.
Unfortunately, it's close
One
though.
time I tried to actually use an encounter
You
power.
know what? You can use your you have another power called Memory of 1,000 Lifetimes, and you can add a d6 to that roll.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, I want to use it.
Go for it. Give me a d6.
Actually, it's a D8.
A d8? Yeah, okay, yeah. There's yes, feat that does that. So yeah, give me a d8. Just don't roll a 1.
Should I add any modifier?
Nope, just add, nope, just a regular d8. So you add 7 to it, so it's an 18.
Yay.
You hit. So we're going to roll damage. I believe it was what, 1d10 plus 4. So which is the other one you want to hit? So go ahead and click on the other one you want to hit with it too. Him? Okay, so he takes 8 damage as well. So you grab your implement and mutter a prayer to your goddess, the Raven Queen, and she sends nightmares, visual nightmares, to both of those guys, and they lash out swinging and actually hurt themselves. All right, you're up, John.
Oh my gosh, that was the 8 damage. Okay.
Well, you actually did 16 damage.
I know, it did 16 damage like combined out of both
Yeah.
of them. It did 8 damage each.
Which is actually pretty
That's
nice.
still- yeah, for first levels, that's pretty nice.
Especially since they don't have to be right next to each other. That's what's awesome about it.
I know, but I was hoping to actually kill at least like one of them.
I'll let you go. These guys are not minions.
I guess not. I know, but I was desperately hoping.
Well, you see, when you attack, none of the other guys have been hurt yet. So you guys killed the other one. So, okay, you're going there, John?
Yep, I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna go after.
All right. And which attack are you using?
I'm just gonna use my. Give me a second, my screen's acting funny.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go after him with my righteous brand.
Okay. And that's versus AC,
It's
right?
yeah, strength versus AC.
Okay.
That's pitiful.
That's a miss. Go ahead and give me a perception check too.
Alrighty. That ain't much better.
Yep. Okay. All right. This guy's up here. He starts shaking his spear and chanting, and you see the rest of the kobolds. It seems like they get some energy from it. So this is what's called a minor action called Incite Faith. It's close burst 10, and they get to 5 temporary hit points. They can shift 1 square. And then he is starts shaking his orb at up ahead at Ningar, and a ball of light shoots out of it. And misses you completely.
Woohoo!
This one jabs a spear at you. And even blinded, he still hits you for 1 damage.
Alrighty.
He's not just a great roll. He had a 19 versus AC, and he rolled a 1.
Such
He's
is
going to
life.
shift. Paladin's up.
Even a blind mouse gets G's once in a while.
And he is going to attack the guy with the spear. Or not spear, the shield and sword. And actually he's also going to cast Divine Challenge on him, too. So that guy is marked, which means if he attacks anyone else, he takes damage.
Hey, Chris, they're all standing in almost a giant square.
Huh, look at that. That looks very interesting. Exactly.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
He actually misses with his bolstering strike. And he's done.
When it's my turn, I'm going to do 2 puns at once.
Oh no. We already had enough from the rhyming dude. We don't need one from you.
He's going to run up and he's going to attack the paladin.
But I specifically looked up ones that go with what I'm going to do.
And he actually hits with a 21, even with the negative modifier. Paladin takes 6 damage, and he is marked. Which means if he attacks anyone else, he gets a negative to it. Then he's going to shift up.
Clever one.
That one's dead. The bard's turn. And he is going to use a skill called Misdirected Mark. He's going to use it on the one straight ahead of him. And he misses with it. Okay, Chris, you're up. Show us your magic.
So I'm going to move a couple squares. And I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Okay, straight ahead.
Yep, just fill the square in, everything back that way takes
Okay.
damage.
You'll give me 3 rolls.
Give us your puns, Hazel.
Honestly, I mean, I gotta type the rolls in and then I'll do the puns. I can make sure they hit, otherwise it's not as fun.
No, it just gets funnier if you don't hit.
They all
Okay,
hit.
give me a second. Alrighty. I have a burning question for you all. Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
Boo.
Alright, give me your damage.
Alrighty.
And you used one of those already.
There's not a lot of options on the internet, I'm sorry. And they all take 11. None of them died, none of them bloodied.
Nope. They had temporary hit points.
What?
All 3 of them had 5 temporary hit points.
Oh. I haven't taken a minor action.
Okay.
Does talking count as a minor action?
Talking's a
Like
free action.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at my back at my teammates. I'm like, that knock down the statue, someone.
Natural 20, here I come.
No, I'm gonna look next to the Minotaur. I'm like, Minotaur, smash!
All right, you're up, Sam. What are you gonna do? Kind of getting a little flanked by a couple of them. It looks like.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Can I go there?
Sure.
And I'll stab him with my short sword.
Okay, so which attack is it?
Piercing strike.
Sounds good. Roll me that hit. Good choice too. His reflex is pretty low.
Lower than 10?
No, unfortunately it's not.
Dang it.
10 is like the base.
Never mind, I suck.
Alright, this guy that's marked is going to attack the paladin because he doesn't want to take any damage. And he misses with a 14. Huh?
I feel like this is like completely blockaded from me. Actually, I'm the only one that's not facing someone.
He's going to shift over.
Well, you could hit the one in front of me.
But he's going to actually shift back. This one steps up and he attacks Chris. Or Mathis. With an 11 versus AC, which is a miss.
That's a miss.
And he shifts back. It's alright, he only would have done 1 damage anyways. Alright, you're up. Christian, what would you like to do?
Is there any space to get in between any of these people?
Probably not. You could probably attack the one that's next to the paladin normally. Otherwise, in order to get to one of them, you're going to take an opportunity attack. Because you'd have to move when you're already next to one. That one you can attack just fine. And if you want to use your oath on him, you could do that too.
Yeah, he is the only one there. Okay, then apparently there's no defending against my oath.
No, there's not.
So-
It's automatic. It's like a curse.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast on the dude that's right in front of. Right here.
Right, that's what the little pink dot means. Your oath is on that creature. So now, what do you attack you want to do to him?
Overwhelming strike, of course.
Go for it. You have to roll that the 2
If I
hit
remember
twice.
correctly, it's one.
Be +6, I believe, for you, right? D20 +6. Go ahead and roll it again.
This is bad, I swear.
Oh, ouch.
Oh my gosh.
It happens. So that is going to
Just
be a
happens
miss.
to happen on most of my turns.
You should see what Chris gets to do when he rolls disadvantage on an armor.
We don't
All
talk
right.
about those days.
John, you're up.
When was I a paladin? I have no idea what you're talking about. I've always been a wizard.
Okay, Chipper.
Alrighty, I'm gonna do my goring charge on.
Now, in order to charge, you got at least 10 feet of space.
I thought you just go up there and attack the statue and try to knock it over.
So if
Just
you're going
move
to
up
charge,
once.
John, you have at least 10 feet of open space, 2 squares between you and the creature. Because effectively you're running into him.
Alrighty, then,
Can't he like back up?
What'd you say, Sam?
Can't
Yeah.
he like back up and then charge?
I guess, yeah, if he wants to.
could I, yeah, like shift back a square and then charge forward?
But you're still only 5 feet from him. There's still only one space between you two of you. If you want to move back,
Could I shift back to there and then charge?
no, because still only. Well, I guess you could charge the one straight ahead of you, but you're still gonna take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, but I got that
You get
one
a
thing
bonus
where
to it.
get a bonus to my AC.
That's what you
from
want to do.
opportunity.
That works. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to do my goring charge on that guy
All right.
straight ahead.
That puts you there. So go ahead and make the attack. And you definitely take the damage. I crit the opportunity attack.
Alrighty.
You take 8 damage. And that's a 17 versus armor class, right?
Yeah.
That's a hit. So you take 8 damage, and I take how much?
$13.
He is bloodied. And since you charge, your turn's over after that.
Yes.
So charge works. This guy,
Oh, he's knocked prone too.
oh yeah, knock prone. You see the guy up top kind of jerk his hand, and then there are 2 tapestries on either side of the wall,
Uh-oh.
and they fall down. So you get to do an attack against you.
Did it fall on me? Nah, misses. Nah, misses.
Wow, all 3 miss.
Woohoo! So that was like an improvised thing from the tapestry.
It was a trap that they had.
Oh, okay.
So the tapestries on the walls were rigged, and that's why I had you guys doing perception checks whenever you saw that guy, is because if you rolled high enough, you would have noticed the strings from his hands go into the tapestries.
Okay.
But nobody noticed them because everyone rolled crap on those rolls. So the tapestries fell down. Everyone dodged out of the way, luckily. And now all these squares where the tapestry's at, the tapestry is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay, that guy that I hit, that I knocked down, is he actually under the tapestry?
Yeah, he was able. The tapestry happened just. However the tapestry fell, didn't fall on him. He made his roll. I rolled crap for that.
Okay.
Because magic.
I rolled 6, 7, and a 10. So I rolled craptastic versus reflex. So now I get to move. I should make the light source go away, but I won't. And he's going to launch an energy orb at John Minger. That's a 24 versus reflex, which I believe is a hit.
Oh yeah.
You take 13 damage. I max damaged it.
Okay, that puts me down to 0, which means I get to use ferocity. And I guess I'll use that on the guy to the left of me there.
To the left or to the forward? You can use on either one of them.
Oh, I can hit the guy. Well, yeah, because it's a basic melee attack, so he's
Yep.
just on the ground, so he don't. Okay, yeah, well, then I'll just hit that guy in
Because
front of me.
you'll get a bonus to hitting him. You get a +2 to hitting him. So go ahead and take your melee attack.
$15 against
That's
armor
barely a
class?
hit. Actually, yeah, with your +2, it's yeah, you get 17, which is a hit for sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add the extra 2.
So I just added it already. So go ahead and roll damage. Nice damage.
Bam.
So the kobold behind moves his fist, tapsters fall down. He moves over, blasts a orb of energy right into the chest of the Minotaur, who bellows in rage, strikes out, and hits the kobold in front of him, squashes his head, and falls down to the ground. This guy's going to attack Chris,
Bring it on.
and he crits.
I take it back.
So you take 8 damage.
Okay.
I laugh at Chris.
Are you bloodied?
Yeah, I have 11 health. I don't know. Yes, yeah, I am. Just barely though.
He shifts back. Yeah. He can't shift back.
Why not?
Difficult terrain.
Uh,
So he shifts over. Actually, I take it back. He shifts down.
level 1. Well, how's he shifting to?
Once for his movement and once for his ability called shifting.
Boo, cheating. Isn't that technically moving through us right there?
Nope, you can move diagonal. Actually, he can move into John's space too, since John is unconscious.
Okay, gotcha.
The paladin puts a divine challenge on this one. And he attacks with bolstering strike.
Woohoo!
So he takes 8 damage and the paladin gets 2 temporary hit points. This guy turns and attacks the paladin because they're pretty much engaged at each other. And he crits.
Who was he attacking?
The paladin. So paladin takes 9 damage and is marked again. Ouch. Man, I've got a lot of crits lately for the monsters.
Yeah, stop.
Alright, the Spoony Bard's turn. First thing he does is he casts Majestic Word on Minger. So, John, you can use a healing surge, and you get back your healing surge +4.
Nice,
Just
cool.
don't forget to subtract the healing surge too. I think that puts you at what, probably 9?
I'm down to, yeah, I got 9 hit points and I'm down to 6 surges.
Sounds good. So you're no longer unconscious,
But I am bloody.
but you're prone too.
Yeah.
And then he will cast misdirected mark on the guy with the spear. And he hits with a 21, so he takes 5 damage.
Better than nothing.
And he is now marked by the paladin. All right, you're up, Chris.
Okay. So there's this guy over here who just critted me. I'm going to. Crap, I can't use the healing surge, can I? So I'm going to move first off. And then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on the guy over here by the Minotaur. Hello?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Where is your centering it at?
On to the right of him.
Okay.
So
Go ahead
here
and
we go.
roll it.
Ah. Does it hit?
Nope.
Gosh dang it, I was hoping I hit. Okay, minor action. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay. You're up, Sam.
I guess my character is gonna see Dad get hurt, and he's just gonna try to get rid of the guy in front of him so he can go help. So he's gonna use Torturous Strike.
Go for it. Bringing out the encounter power. Love it.
Give me a second. Torturous Strike is a bit weird.
Yeah, you're not a brutal scoundrel. You're an artful dodger.
Yeah.
So you don't get the bonus for it.
Okay.
We'll look at this later. I might let you switch that one for another one if you want to. Because right now it's just a regular Dex versus AC, which would be whatever you want to be, whichever one you want. Which one, are you using your short sword or your dagger?
Short sword.
So it's just a 6 plus 6 versus AC. If you hit, you get to do 2 weapon damage, which is a 15 is a miss.
Really?
Yeah, these guys have better armor.
Dear God, just die already.
You gonna shift or move at all?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, this one. Going to shift there once. And then shift here again. And now he has combat advantage on the paladin. Oh yeah, next, yeah,
I'm back here with nothing.
just so you know, Sam, if you wanted to, but last time, if you have a creature on both sides of a guy like this in a straight line like this, where on either side of him, that's called flanking. And you do that, you get a bonus, and that's what you have to have combat advantage to do sneak attack, and that's one of the ways you get combat advantage. So, for example, if
Okay.
you had moved right there, You would have combat
I can't
advantage on
even
that
see
guy.
that. I can't even see that.
There, can you see it now?
No turn orders in the way.
You can move it. You can move the turn order. Just click it and move it.
I thought that was just the wall.
You were right there. If you had moved, like say you
I
shifted
didn't
right
know.
there, now you're flanking him and you get a +2 to your attack, and you can do sneak attack damage. I'm just letting you know for next
Oh.
time.
Okay.
If you ever get flanking, you get to do extra damage. That's kind of how it works. So, all right. So I'll attack the paladin. And I hit with a 21.
Okay, Shade, just stop rolling good.
Well, I got +2 to that too, so it was a 19. But I still would have hit. So you take 7 damage and he's marked, which he already was. So, all right, then he's done. You are up, Christian.
Right on the guy with the curse.
Okay, go for it. Which one?
Right on the guy with the curse.
Which attack?
Overwhelming strike.
Okay. That's a hit.
Nice.
You don't even need to roll it again. So yep, 12 damage to him.
Think I could roll higher? No, I couldn't.
He is bloody and he is hurting bad. So are you going to
I
shift
just
it?
want
Where are you going to shift at?
I want you to die already.
Are you going to shift at all? Because you get a shift for the strike.
I don't think I could shift back. I don't think I could shift backwards, but I could.
You could shift diagonal.
Towards him.
You could shift to the right and you could shift diagonal to the left.
I think I'll just leave him there right now
Okay. That's fine.
because I'm gonna immediately switch after he dies to the person that's on the right to the paladin.
Gotcha.
If the lizard dude doesn't come up and do something.
All right, John, you're up. Well, actually, you're lying down, but
Okay, so is this what I use my move action to stand up?
yes, use
Right,
your move
Pringles.
action to stand up.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Now, do me and him have a flank on this guy?
Yes, you do. And
I'm trying.
you may want to heal yourself too.
Yeah.
Healing's a minor. I've learned the hard way that if I'm going to heal someone, I should do it early because if I roll a 1, my turn's over.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna use my healing word on me. So that gives me the...
Yep, roll a d6 plus 4. Nice. So you get 15 health back.
Well, that should be 8 instead of 10. I rolled d6 plus 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
I still had it on my other thingamabob from earlier.
So you get 13 health back. Still pretty good. Takes you out of bloody.
That gets me back up to full.
Hey, Dad, you can attack and then shift out of the way of that other guy, right?
He can't shift because he uses movement to stand up.
Yeah, I had to use my
Oh.
movement to stand up because I was knocked down from when I got knocked out earlier.
But
I thought
you're
shift doesn't count as movement.
yep, shift. You use shift instead of your movement.
Oh.
You can crawl when you're already
Yeah, you could have
prone.
crawled, but you would have taken an opportunity attack.
So I can still attack this guy. I can
Oh,
just still do like
absolutely.
a regular melee attack on this
You
guy
could
now,
still
right?
use a power on him.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Now, since he's marked by somebody else, if I attack him, does that do anything to me?
Nope, it doesn't do anything to him. What happens is if he attacks anyone but the guy that marked him, he takes a -2 his attack.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, yeah, well then I'm just going to go after him with just I'm just going to hit him with my spear and my righteous brand.
Okay. That's a hit. It's versus AC, right? Well, it doesn't really matter. It's still a hit no matter what.
Yeah.
They're going to give you some damage, and who gets the bonus?
Let me go ahead and let's give Christian the bonus since he's on the other side, and that way he'll have uh I believe it's a +2 to his next roll on that guy.
Sounds good.
Wait, it's a plus roll to who?
I'm going to give it to you because you're on the other side flanking him. So you get a +2 on your next attack roll of that guy that's in between me and you.
It's actually +3.
Oh, +3, my bad.
So next time you
Okay.
attack that dragon shield, you get a +3 to damage, or +3 to hit. Sorry.
Okay.
He is bloodied.
Woohoo!
Maybe I'll finish him off.
That's that weird dude's turn now.
Dad,
I'm
you're
thinking.
breaking out real bad.
Do it.
You're breaking out real bad.
Oh, my bad.
All right. So he takes a big deep breath, huffs back, blows out, and when he breathes out, a cascade of fire shoots out his breath.
I set up 4, and I'll say it again. There is a dragon nearby.
Well, say it for the first time. Shut up.
So everyone in this block is subject to an attack.
His guys are immune to fire, aren't they?
No, they're not. They are going to get hit too.
Oh, and they're bloodied. Idiot. Did it hit?
First one hits for 12. He kills that one.
Well, isn't this a tender encounter?
The paladin gets hit as well for 12.
Boo.
A tender as in tender for the fire?
Seriously, stop.
Nope. Can't stop the fire.
And the paladin's unconscious. It misses the other dragon shield. A 16 versus fortitude on Sam, which I believe pretty sure is a hit.
It is.
So you take 12. And then Christian, it crits you.
Oh yeah.
So you take 13. So not that much extra damage.
What are you down to, Sam?
And the guy's
14.
done.
I'm still okay.
So the paladin's dead. The divine challenges go away.
Crap, I forgot about that one.
Comes up and he attacks Christian.
This is totally unfair.
And he misses with a 12. Then he shifts back.
Yay.
Hero gets to roll a saving throw.
Shift back.
Here's how death works. You roll when you're unconscious. You roll saving throws each of your turns. Each time you roll below a 10, you get one death saving throw. You get to 3, you die. You get a 20, you become conscious at 1 hit point. That's pretty much all there is. Bard's turn. He is going to first cast his second majestic word on the paladin. Paladin wakes up at 11 hit points. Then he's going to cast Blunder on the Dragon Shield. And miss with an 8. God damn it.
I like how you're missing with all the guys that like on our inside, and you're critting with everybody against us.
I know. I'm noticed. Alright, Chris, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray centered on this guy.
Gotcha. So roll twice. Versus the reflex, right?
Yes, it is.
The one you aim's a miss, the Dragon Shield's a hit.
Is it dead?
He is hurting. He is not dead yet, but he is really hurting.
I have a really good pun for a death at Mouse Fire.
I'm glad we missed it. Alright, you are up, Sam.
I'm gonna go to this guy, and I'm gonna pull out my short sword and dagger and use Trick Strike.
Ooh, bring out the daily. Now you know you can't use that power again until you get a long rest of 8 hours.
I plan on doing that.
Just so you know. Okay. Because you probably won't get a long rest after this.
Why wouldn't we?
Because there's still more to explore.
And because we're also going to stumble upon 60 dragons in one chamber.
Yep. By the way, you can use it. Go for it.
I'm gonna use it. Yeah, it's even more complicated than the last one.
Oh, it's not that bad. Just it's a Dex versus AC. So whatever one you want, whatever if you're using short sword, it's +6 versus AC.
He has them both out, but we'll just say it's the short sword.
All right. Although the dagger gets a bigger bonus to hit. It's up to you though.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, I'll use the
+7.
dagger then.
Okay. So it's a +7 to hit.
That missed, didn't it?
Barely. It's so close. All right, so it misses. But you still get to do. Whenever you hit that target, you get to slide him a square.
When
That
I
effect's
get to
still
hit
on
him.
it. Yeah, when you hit him. So, all right.
There goes my daily.
This guy's up. He is going to attack Christian.
Bring it.
And misses with a 10.
Yay.
He shifts back once. Shifts over again. All right, you're up, Christian. Mathel. Do your worst. If you attack
If I move
if you
like
attack that dragon
this-
shield, you get +3, and you have your encounter power back.
With that incurring attack of opportunity.
If you move there, no, because you weren't next to an enemy already. There's no enemies nearby you at the second, so if you move diagonal, you're fine. If you move if you move from that diagonal spot though, you will take opportunity attacks. But you are flanked too, so if somebody attacks you, they get a bonus to hit you. It's up to you.
I'm sorry, dude, but I can't hit the target right now.
Yeah, you can. You can go the other direction.
Wait a second. The
Yeah, you
target
can
that I
stand on the
cursed
dead guy.
is- Okay,
That
so
one's
I
dead.
have my daily power, but I have
You have
my
your-
encounter power.
Yes,
back,
you do.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I want to cast it on.
Got it.
I want to hit him.
Go for it.
It's 1d20 plus 6 if I remember.
You get an extra +3 to it as well, so it's 1d20
Yeah,
plus
and you
9.
get the +3 because of that bonus I put on you because of me hitting him when we had him flanked.
So it's +9, which is nice.
Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Yeah.
Nice. Roll it again. Maybe you'll crit. Might as well roll it twice, because that way you get to pick which one you want to use.
No point, the thing's dead anyway.
Ah.
Wow. So yeah, roll some damage. I'm guessing it's overwhelming strike, right?
Yes, be punished.
You kill it. And you get your encounter power back.
Yay, my third kill of the game.
Alright, John, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna go dead south after this guy.
Okay. Righteous Brand, I'm guessing? Or
How's
Healing Strike?
everybody? I was fixing to say healing strike if anybody's in bad shape and
You
needs
got
anything.
a bloodied Paladin and a bloodied Chris.
Wait a second, shouldn't I be bloody too? I only have
I don't know.
12 health left.
What's your hit point max?
He's at 20 something.
My
I
hit
know.
point max is 25.
Yeah, so you're just right at bloodied.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do the healing strike on this guy.
Okay, go for it.
And that don't hit.
You might actually. That's a hit. That's what you need. That's the number you needed too.
Woo, alright.
Roll me some damage. 2 weapon. So 2d8 plus 3.
Hey,
Very
ain't too
nice
bad.
ferocious strike. Go in there and you bloody him.
Alright. I'm gonna
Who
go
gets the saving
ahead.
throw? Who gets the healing surge?
I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Chris.
Wee!
Chris, you get to add a healing surge plus 4.
Yeah,
Surge
you gotta
value
use
plus
mine.
4.
What's the roll after?
What the heck was that sound?
I think that was Chris.
Wee!
So surge value plus 4, which is like what? A 9 or 10?
5.
So 9.
Yeah.
And don't forget to use a healing surge on that too, so you're down to 6.
Alrighty.
This guy's gonna you can't shift because he's you can shift diagonally. And then he'll use his spear at Minger. He gets a 23 versus AC, so he takes 7 damage.
Yeah. Oh, he's also marked until the end of my next turn.
Oh, the guy that you hit with is?
Yeah, the guy. I don't. Yeah, I guess.
That's fine. So you take 7 damage from the Worm Priest. This guy's going to shift back 1. And he'll attack Mingar with advantage. And miss with a 10.
Woohoo!
That sucks. He would have got extra damage too he would have got sneak attack. And he'll shift back again.
The wall will not protect you from my flames.
Paladin stands up. And uses his second lay on hands on himself. So the Paladin touches himself and is surrounded by divine light. Then he is going to attack the priest. The bolstering strike. Good thing he healed himself first. He's done. Alright, the bard's up. He is going to he's going to cast, I think I tried to use Blunder, so that didn't fail. So he's going to use Vicious Mockery on the guy that's back in the corner marked. Wow, and he misses. Move over here. Alright, Chris, you're up.
Excellent. So I'm gonna get a good shot on him, and I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Kill
The
them
guy in
all.
the corner. Gosh dang it!
You're done.
Not even rolled 20 was to hear my pun.
Alright, Sam, you're up.
If I move there, is me and my dad technically flanking him?
You're not.
Nothing's gone my way today. I guess I'll just attack him.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard in this room because of
hang
the.
myself.
It's kind of hard in the room because of the way it's shaped. All right, go ahead, attack him. Which are you doing? Piercing or deft or sly flourish?
Piercing.
Okay. That's a hit.
Thank God.
You take away his temporary hit points. And you can now shift him. You can now slide him 1 square.
Slide him down between me and the paladin dude, and then we'll have him flanked.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, we'll have him like flanked in all kinds of different directions.
There he is. That guy's dead. So you are up, Christian.
Huh? Oh, okay.
You're up. Got your encounter power back.
If I move into that square, will he get attack?
Not
Attack of
not the way you
opportunity.
moved. You moved perfectly. That's exactly the way you want to move.
Okay. I want to curse him, and then I want to smack him in the face.
Got it. Overwhelming strike.
Always.
Just gotta make sure because you got 2 of them. All right, roll it one more time. And all you have to do is just put your cursor in the chat box and hit the up arrow, and it'll do it again. It'll do the exact same thing you just did.
I did not know that.
Yep, you hit him.
Nice. Nice.
Finally, this one dies.
He's bloodied.
Hopefully. No! What shelter do these people have?
All right, you're up, John.
Alrighty, I think we're just going to go with the righteous brand on this guy since we got him surrounded.
Okay.
That poor little Murloc mage.
Nah, I want him dead. Rip his head off if you can.
Yay!
That's a hit.
Nice. And he is lit up, so I can give somebody, I'll go ahead and give Sam the advantage on the melee attacks with him since he's
So you
right there.
give him the +3.
Yeah. If he's still around when Sam gets to attack again.
This guy moves up, attacks you because you marked him, and he has combat advantage. He takes 7 damage.
It's a good thing he's... Ooh.
Takes 7 damage, John. Because
Shane, that's a 6.
Yeah, I know. That's the extra. That's the sneak attack damage.
Oh.
He rolled a 1 for
Alrighty.
his regular damage.
And I'm bloodied.
All right. Actually, it's the Worm Priest turn first. Oh well. Hell, the Worm Priest will attack the Paladin with a spear. It hits with 24. Paladin's up. He challenges the priest. And then hits it with a bolstering strike. And misses. Bard's up. He will use Vicious Mockery on the priest. And misses. Okay, Chris, you're up.
Shane. Stop.
Alrighty. Oh man, there's not much I can do in this close confined area.
No, there's not. Oh yeah, there's something you can do. I can see what you can do.
Oh yeah, I can just do Scorching Ray right there. behind him. I was trying to
Hell,
think of
just
something.
hit him with your stick.
Yeah, but that means it's not, as much damage, and I may not hit him. But who's going first? The priest guy. Okay, I'll just whack the priest. Whatever. Whack-a-mole. Yeah, so there we go.
Wah, wah,
Oh, much.
wah.
Yeah.
You gonna
We're
move it
taking
all?
a long rest after this.
You
Yeah.
don't have time to, probably.
We'll have no choice.
Oh, you'll be fine.
We're all pretty much dead.
You have healing surges
Nah.
still.
Oh yeah.
You'll be fine. Take a short
Okay, whose
rest.
turn is it now?
Short rest gives
It's
you a lot
Sam's
of
turn.
stuff back.
Ah, now
Do
you
I
have combat
have
advantage.
on him now?
You do. So you actually get a +5 to your attack.
He's just utterly surrounded.
Yeah, you can finish this guy off now.
Yeah,
dude.
you should be able to.
Are you freaking serious?
Roll20 just does not like us.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this amazing first session of ours.
Oh man. All right.
It's
You're up,
so
Christian.
action-packed and totally not us just sucking over and over again.
Maybe Christian will finish it.
This fight has gone on way too long.
Roll again.
Did you do the
Thank
+5
goodness
also?
for my curse.
I know, right?
Does he also get a +5?
I guess +2.
Yeah. So, okay.
That's it.
Hey, there we
There you go.
There you go.
Let's see that overwhelming strike do it.
Be smarter with my righteous anger.
go.
He's dead.
Woo!
He had
I
8
was
hit
about to
points
say,
left.
if that did, if I was about to
Finally.
say, I was gonna say,
I got one more.
All right.
if that wouldn't have killed him, I would have probably just snapped and began just stabbing in the back rapidly until he's just dead.
You're up, John.
The fight would be over. Done.
I expect
Alrighty.
that if I pull out his bones, they are gold.
Okay, the only guy left is the other guy that I marked, right?
Yep. And actually, he's
Okay,
not marked
that's it.
anymore by you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to turn around and hit him.
All right, righteous brand away.
This guy does not want to die.
All
Shane,
right,
can you
you're
just kill
dead.
him? He's seriously just dead already, and
He's gonna
we're-
attack Minger.
No, attack me! Attack me instead!
I hope he does 8 points of damage just so I can hit him when I die.
I crit.
There's your 8 points of damage.
Shane,
You take 8 points of damage.
Shane,
Nice, I'm using ferocity on him.
I want to see this video.
I
evidence
can't
being
make this
posted.
up. I can't.
I cannot wait. Wow.
Shane, do you
you-
remember the excuse you gave me for not showing us your rolls in the
I
first
know,
place?
but this is so funny.
To you, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning for me.
You guys got it. You see, look at he's only got a couple hit points left. All right, John could kill him right now. They could kill each other.
No, I just rolled another 1 on my ferocity.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm
just
just
go into
going to take a
blind
little
rage.
nap now.
Paladin. I don't think the Paladin. Oh, there he goes.
I bolstering strike and challenge him.
Just all the works.
Actually, I'll use my encounter power, shielding smite.
For some reason, the 2 hours that led us here went really by fast. This last hour past, we're supposed to be done, is going so slow.
I thought we would have
Last
finished it a while
hour,
ago.
we've been in here for 2.
That's a hit.
Thank God.
Rolls 1 damage.
I get to 2 weapon damage, so 2d8 plus
Rolls 2
2d8 plus
damage.
3.
You would just get 2 damage somehow.
He had 7 hit points left.
Woohoo!
All right.
My character will collapse on the ground and just go to sleep.
All right. So we'll do this real quick. You guys get to do a short rest here. So you can use your healing surges. John, you're stable.
How much health do we get with short rest again?
You don't. You get any help. You get to use your healing surges. So
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 healing surges is half your hit points. So if you use 3 of them, that's 3/4 your hit points.
I'm at 20, so I'm going to stay.
And let me
fine
look at
as I
something real
am.
quick. I think I have
And
I have
what's
an special ability too.
Can we loot the bodies while we're resting?
Sure. I'll tell you. You find 40 or you find 60 gold.
Dibs on 10 of
Not
it.
bad.
Split it evenly.
Well, I mean, there's
The
5
dragon
of us.
shields have
Or 6 of us.
some rickety shields and crappy short swords. And the caster has a broken orb and a handmade spear. Also,
Well,
you
that's
guys.
broken orb.
So also, you guys get to do. You get to add whenever you spend healing surge when we're resting. You get to add 4 to each healing surge. So you get to use healing surge plus 4.
Is that just for this room or something else?
That's because of the bard.
Okay. Also, the wizard gets the orb because reasons.
Your crappy broken orb.
I want the orb. I'm a wizard.
Yeah, it's just a broken orb. I just wanted it. Just
Is the
Stop
being
spear any
greedy.
good?
No, it's a handmade spear.
Okay.
Stop being greedy, Chris.
No, I'm going to investigate it and study it. Okay. My
So,
character wishes.
Go ahead and spend your healing surges now that you're going to spend. So like I said, you get to spend your healing surge plus 4 for each healing surge.
The
So-
whole time while we're like resting or whatever,
Yes.
I'm just gonna keep like staring at my hands, going, "How did he dodge every single one of them?" Hating myself while I'm thinking.
And I look at you and say, see, it's not as easy as you thought it was going to be, huh?
Well, like I said whenever I was making
You
this
done
character.
killed me twice.
Good point. Like I said when I was making this character, all skill, no experience.
Christian, you gonna do any healing surges and not become bloodied anymore?
Yeah, but I'm not too sure how to spend them.
Are you two chasing each
So
other?
look at your character sheet, Christian. The second table says healing surge value, which I think is probably 5 or 6.
It's 7.
Whatever, so 7. So you get to add
Oh no. Yeah, it's 6.
6. So you get to add 10 each time you use a healing surge. So you can use as many as you want now. You have 7 left. So each time you spend a healing surge, you get 10 health back.
Shane, there's nothing more to this dungeon.
There is.
I just want to use 1 healing surge and I'll bring you up to 22.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because you can't carry more than your maximum anyway, so you don't want to waste them.
Shane, I'm gonna investigate this statue.
It's a 6-foot tall statue. It's been rigged by the kobolds to be tipped easily. It's a statue of a dwarf fighting, but it's been defaced and messed around with pretty much.
Okay.
Can I push it over?
You
Yeah, I'll
can
send it
give
back
me
to you.
a strength check.
Yeah, everyone back away from Christian.
Are you using any healing surges, John?
Yeah, I used 2. I'm back up to 18 points, so.
Did you add your plus 4 for everyone each one?
Do I?
Did you add your plus 4 for each healing
Yeah.
surge?
Yeah, I used 2 healing surges. Oh, I need to take my healing surges off, but yeah.
This
I
roll
used...
never happened.
You might
Yeah,
want to
'cause
use
I was at
one
0.
more to max yourself out.
Alrighty.
Just saying.
Christian wrote a 1 for a strength check.
This roll never
Yeah.
happened.
You
This roll never
push,
happened.
and you must have pushed on the wrong side because it doesn't budge.
Beautiful.
I broke a nail and I screamed.
Okay. Are we gonna be done for the night, or how much more do we have?
Yeah, we're gonna be done for tonight. It'll take probably another
Okay.
hour for
Yeah,
the next
Shinny's
room.
gonna hold us here hostage.
So up top, notice there's a and there are a set of double doors leading off to the right.
Alrighty. Well, next time we go
Can I
to the
pick
double doors.
before we end this off? Before we end this off, though, can I pick up the whatever that is?
The
whatever
sunrod?
had the No, not the sunrod. I want to pick up the little creature's body that was holding the orb.
Okay.
I want to
Yes.
sling it over my shoulders. I'm gonna carry it with us into the next room.
All right. So just remember that. All right. So we will be playing again next Saturday, same time, 8 o'clock, and should be good. If you have any questions, let me know during the week. I'll be in either Roll20 or I'll be in TeamSpeak. I'm in TeamSpeak all the time. Hopefully we'll have our paladin next week. The next room is going to be like the boss fight. Just letting you know. It will be the boss fight.
Oh yay!
So it'll be fun. Don't
Should've
worry.
saved my daily.
You'll be fine.
Oh.
Everyone else has their daily.
We get all
Yep.
our stuff back for taking the short rest, so it's
All
it
your
for the
encounter
daily,
powers.
so
Yep.
Yeah.
you get all your good stuff back anyway.
You get all your encounter powers back.
My character is seriously just like banging his head against the wall. He dodged every single one.
Well, don't worry. I'll make sure I have plenty of puns for next week.
Yeah.
Here's one more pun, I swear.
Oh, shush. I have one specifically for my flame sphere too.
All right, I'm going to end the
That's when you'll
recording
feel
now.
a dagger go through your spine.